Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no days. Fuck around and end up gone. You get in this place. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, infill cups of Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Heard they self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn a page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Put your boys E&E, you in trouble, kid. At first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane nonstop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pulled the jokers out the deck. Get her ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the BBS when the sun is hitting. Shit be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Yeah. You already know what it is, man. Tap in and walk with us, man.
Yeah. Glitch the guarantee. E&E.
Oh man, come on.
2020.
Man. Hey man, hold on, man. My man Lance Parker was cracking, man. Nigga, the culture sucks when they romanticize the lowest common denominator decide, man. Listen here, man. Yeah. What up? You already know what it is, man. This your guy, your brethren, your brother, Virgil Beard, aka Stats with the Fire. I was gonna do a pre-recorded on this, But I said, nah, man. Well, I'm chilling today. I ain't got to work today, so I'm going in. When I get done with this stream, I got a pre-recorded coming that I'm about to do, discussing and concerning that old fresh and fit situation, man. You did. No, I didn't want to do no live stream on that because I just don't feel it's necessary. But this right here, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know, being a guy who's been in the joint before, you know what I'm talking about. I feel it's kind of necessary, at least from my perspective, to touch on this because you know this whole thing right here is a I don't say it's not a sticky situation, but it's a spooky, man. In many ways, it's spooky, man. Before I even get into this, I just want to let y'all know. I mean, I know y'all rock with me, so I ain't got to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I know it could be anybody watching this. So I just want to make this clear. You feel me? To be very, very clear. You did. Let's just be clear, man. I ain't got nothing against Anton Daniels. I don't know that dude. Don't watch his content. Don't really care for his content of what I saw. Wish him all the success that he deserves and he's earned to have, you know? But I've been noticing this dude been doing a lot of sucker stuff lately, man. And this interview with old Fleece, man, this was not a good look for the Anton Daniels brand, brother. Just say that. Now that ain't got to matter if it don't matter to the brother, though. What I'm just saying, man, you know, man, real ones, we looking at stuff like that, and I'm like, man, listen, you hear me? And this is why I say, man, real ones, man, we gotta come to this YouTube and take this stuff over, man, because we gotta be able to break this stuff down to the very last compound. You dig? Prison is not something that you want to ever have to experience, you know. You really don't have to. And when I say if you don't, what I mean by you really don't have to, I mean unless you like is forced to break the law under the circumstances, like say having to defend yourself or a loved one, don't commit crimes. All right, it's not worth it. It ain't that serious, whatever you could possibly potentially say. Just go ahead and let it die down. Call the police, man. Right? Don't be involved in street gangster shit if you ain't a street gangster person, man. Because you will go to jail and or prison. All right? And prison ain't cool. Contrary to popular opinion and being so promulgated on YouTube by YouTube, because as I see with this, I told this is a whole genre on YouTube dedicated towards you know, aggrandizing, putting on a pedestal, going to the joint with all a bunch of these so-called ex-cons coming home and making content that is pertaining to adapting to living in prison or stories of being in prison or, you know, prison life. And I want y'all to understand something, man. What's being done with this, man, or what is this being done for? All right. And I noticed that the prison lifestyle, the prison genre is something that's being like promoted on YouTube here lately, especially within the past few years, especially. You know what I'm saying? You got guys coming home, making YouTube pages. You know, you got the one guy on TikTok who then started. I mean, and that's good that he's was able to start a career for himself. But he started out telling stories or making TikTok videos, you know what I'm saying, showing people how to make breaks, how to make spreads, how to make meals we eat in prison, which is very disturbingly unilateral across the country, if you ask me, right? This lets me know that prison, you know what I'm saying, is a huge, huge industry. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know, we pretty much is eating the same food no matter what prison you in or what state you in, which is questionable and something to even look at right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's something to look into right there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I can't remember the brother's name, but you know, it's good that he was able to make a platform for himself and, you know what I'm saying, showing y'all how to make spreads and eat breaks and showing you the meals that we prepare when we locked up in the joint, you know what I'm talking about, with the very limited stuff we get on the commissary, coupled with stuff we get from the child hall, you know what I mean? And, you know, I know it seems all cool, you know, but ain't nothing cool about that stuff, man. As a person who experienced that, man, you know, ain't nothing cool about it. But Brother Anton, though, man, right? Ugh. And that, like I was saying, though, this is nothing about no clout or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sharing some light on something. Like I said, I'm the clout. I don't need to talk about none of these guys, but, you know, I will most definitely use them for what I could use them for. You did, much like how these guys do everybody else. It's all fair and loving world, and it's business, right? Tap in, walk with us, man. Fair use, man. Of course, you know my the homie O'Shea. Yeah. Shout out to O'Shea, man. You hear me? And I rock with O'Shea because O'Shea don't be like no hoe ass nigga when it come to using his content. As long as you being respectful with it, he ain't tripping. My nigga, Mr. O, my Joe from Chicago. Parlez-vous français? He over there learning that old Francois, huh? You know what I'm talking about? What y'all know about this? Y'all seen that interview that Anton did with old Fleece, man? I know my brethren who been up behind them fences and walls and gates, man, seen that. And I'm just saying, Anton, you ain't got to care about this, bruh. You ain't got to care because I know a dude like you, I know you gonna say some sucker shit like, man, I don't care what nobody think. Like, and that's cool, but we know when you're in the mirror at night, nigga, you care. You niggas care what we think about y'all. Y'all care what real ones think about y'all, whether y'all want to admit that shit or not. Y'all do. But this guy, man. This dude plays Johnson, man. This dude Anton, some nigga named, and this YouTube nigga named Anton Daniels, man. This nigga interviewed this nigga Fleece Johnson. Nigga Fleece Johnson talking to him crazy. Good, I'm glad you brought that. He talking to this man crazy. Yeah. Talking to this nigga crazy. Bro, you see it, Mr. O? I'm about to play.
I need for you to help me put this TV up later, too.
Oh, no doubt. I got you, bro. Motherfucker, you seen it, Mr. Did you see it, bro? This niggas is terrible, man. For real, for real. Hey, and like I said, though, Anton, I know you probably going to sit there, you type of guy to say some stuff like, I don't care what the nigga stick will be. He only got some subscribers and shit is that and that. You just seem like the type of guy that Anton seemed like the type of guy that'll say some shit like that. You feel me? I could be wrong though. Right? But man, I'm telling you right now, Anton, man, I'm gonna come up too, man. You hear me? Yeah, man. I'm telling you right now, man, brothers looking at that different right there, man. If I ever had an inkling of, you know, Anton might be a cornball, he might be kind of lame a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, I could put up with all of that, but I could tell he's a good businessman and all of that, and I wouldn't definitely mind doing business with him or collaborating on some business type stuff. But after seeing this, I'm looking at you different. Like I just can't rock with niggas like that, business or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen that interview, I just was like, wow, man. And this is why you niggas need player partners, man. This is why you niggas need to get advice and counsel from guys like myself. so we can put y'all up on game on how to conduct yourself if you're going to be interviewing, interacting, and engaging with guys like Fleece. I was locked up with hella niggas like Fleece. I know lots of Fleeces, right? No disrespect to Cleveland, but a lot of them, most of them come from out of Cleveland. I don't know what it is about you Cleveland dudes, but in the joint system in Ohio, man, the Cleveland dudes be the fun boyiest. It is what it is, man. You feel me? No disrespect to the land. I got a lot of homies from Cleveland, man. But you know, if you've been in the joint in Ohio, you know Cleveland niggas is the freakiest niggas in the joint. Niggas is Cleveland niggas is crazy. Anyway, Anton Daniels sat up there and had the homie Fleece, the big homie Fleece, on his platform, man. You hear me? And wow, man, it was crazy, man. Just the way he was talking to the homie, I'm just like, this nigga Anton Daniels, he over here giggling and snickering and stuff, man. I'm like, man, this nigga crazy. Oh my God, man. Put in the number 11 in the chat if y'all saw that video, that y'all saw that. Anton Daniels interviewing Fleece Johnson. And if y'all don't know who Fleece Johnson is, man, shout out to Aaron Magruder, man. He's stupid, man. Oh my God, man. Shout out to Aaron Magruder, man. You hear me? Shout out to Aaron Magruder, man. Shout out to the homie, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Hold on, I just got out of the shower. There's some juice on the table.
Take your time.
You want to explain to me what you're doing here?
I came looking for booty.
You came looking for sex with an underage boy?
Oh, no, I ain't come looking for no little boys. I ain't got no milk, no cookies, nothing. I came looking for man's butt.
A man's butt? Excuse me?
Oh, I know who you are, Chris Hansen. But see, I calls you Chris Hansen. I watch your TV show all the time. So you can go ahead and bring them cameras and them police is waiting outside. It don't make me no difference. Now, I tell you what, I like you and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Well, I don't think you and I will be doing anything any kind of way.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Okay, cut. This isn't working. Someone get this guy out.
Oh, man, you ruined that bite. No, Chris, I'm a warrior.
That boy Aaron Magruder is ignorant, man. Right? Yeah, we all know NBC put him on back in the day, man. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Just in case y'all ain't familiar with who Fleece Johnson is, man. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
But when lockup visited Kentucky State Penitentiary, we met Fleece Johnson, a longtime inmate who practices a very different kind of homosexuality.
But we have sexual desires, right? So you got a bunch of men locked up in one place. All of them get hard. All of them's horny. All of them got sexual desires. So what are they going to do? If you won't let them have a woman, they gonna have each. Somebody's gonna have to give us some booty, and it's just that simple.
The most.
Hey man, listen here, y'all, man. Now, back in the 70s, in the 80s, that very much was like the atmosphere in most prison systems in America. I talked to some old heads when I was in the joint, and they used to tell me like, yeah, listen, it is not like that in the joint no more, man. Nobody is getting, maybe in a level 4 in some areas, yeah. I would imagine that probably still goes down in California, maybe Kentucky, places like Louisiana and stuff like that, Texas, but not out here in Ohio though, right? And we got Lucasville, which is one of the most, we got Lucasville and we got Lead, one of the 2 most gruesomest prisons in America, right? And nobody's getting forcefully RAPD, you know what I'm talking about, in Ohio penal system any longer. I'm gonna just say that. You feel me? I'm gonna just let y'all know that right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anything going on in that joint, off in that who's gal sexually between men, you can best believe it's fully consented. Ain't nobody getting RAP'd up in there. You feel me? It ain't happening. I'm telling you, I know for a fact. You feel me? But back in like the 70s and the 80s, them boys was on that mess in the 80s, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm locked up with some of them dudes with the 100 numbers, man. The 160 numbers, man. Niggas been locked up since 1984 and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And yeah, so man, it can get crazy, but as of now, ain't nobody getting RAP'd in the joint now, man. I'm just saying, like, for the most part. I'm not saying it don't happen in some states. Maybe that still go down, but for the most part, especially out here in Ohio, nah, man. You can't RAPD, you can't RAPED the willing, man. You dudes be going in, fun boys. They get to manifest their fun boyish activities, or they get to manifest their fun boyish desires when they go to the joint. Right? Let's go, man. Hey, MSNBC, man, y'all know it. I think y'all knew what y'all was doing back in the day with this, man. You hear me? I think this was a part of some agenda. And now that we have all this stuff going on, you see, Fleece is home now, right? And we're going to get to all of that, though. But, boy, Anton, boy, that was not a good look, man. I'm telling you right now, Anton, that was not a good look. No. Not in the way you did it, anyway. The way you conducted that interview, man, listen here. Anton, that was not a good look, bro. And the only reason why I'm doing this video, bro, because I know you don't know. And this is why I be saying, man, a lot of y'all dudes, man, that was not a good look, Anton, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like, that was not a good look, man. You feel me? It's not that he did the interview with Fleece. It's the way he conducted not only the interview, but himself in the interview. Right? Let's go, man.
A memorable story that Fleece told us was about the place and importance that booty has in a maximum security penitentiary. And he went on about it and on about it.
In his prison, booty was more important than food. Booty, a man's butt. It was more, I'm sorry, it was more booty, having some booty was more important than drinking water, man.
And that's crazy, right? Oh, I'm going to play it, Lance. I'm going to play it. My nigga, Mr. O, said, this is the nigga that kept me off the streets and made me into a model citizen. And let me tell y'all something about these Fleece Johnson ass dudes, right? Right? Now, I was locked up with a lot of guys like Fleece, man. You hear me? Sad to say, not proud of it, but hey, man, it is what it is. You feel me? For the most part, these dudes, they ain't about no type of action for the most part. But you get some of them that are, right? And, you get these dudes who already said screw their manhood and participating in homosexual acts. these same guys will be the same guys who will sit up there and won't have no problem with stabbing you because they ain't going home no time soon, if at all. So they ain't got no problem with poking you up, pause, hawking you down. They ain't got no problem with that. You feel me? But I see what you're saying, though, and that's good because, you know, no, y'all don't need to be going. You don't want to go to prison, man. But the truth of the matter is, most of these dudes like Fleece is soft as hell, right? And they don't want no smoke. They just want some booty. Freaky ass dudes. So, you know, but Fleece, he was raised in the penal system, so he fried. You know, and I don't, you know, Fleece the type of dude who you would have to like. You gonna have to stab Fleece in the joint. He ain't gonna go. He ain't one of those dudes that just cool. He one of the one dudes. You feel me? But what I will say about dudes like Fleece is that they're not going to pull down on a real one. You hear me? This is basically what I'm saying. Fleece ain't pulling down on no real ones. Fleece pulling down on dudes who are impressionable. Fleece pulling down on guys who may have been tampered with when they were younger. And it's like I told you, the spirit of homosexuality, the spirit of sexual violation, or what y'all call the R word, right, is a demon. And it's a generational demon. And it can latch on to your bloodline. You know what I'm talking about? So clearly it latched onto Fleece's bloodline, which allows him to be able to detect the same thing in you. And if Fleece approached you in a joint, it's because you have the spirit of homosexuality or the spirit of molestation residing and abiding all up in you. Rest in essence to my brother Simple to P. You got the spirit of homosexuality and the spirit of molestation just residing and abiding all up in you. And a person like Fleece, who also has those two demons residing and abiding up in him, can sense that, right? Fleece would never approach a guy like me in the joint, right? And that's just facts, right? I don't know. He might approach some of y'all like that, though, which is good that if y'all seen this and it prevented you from going to prison, that you did, because I'm telling you, a lot of y'all dudes on YouTube, Anton, y'all be somebody's boy in a joint. Or y'all would end up turning into a punk in the joint. I see the spirit of homosexuality in a lot of you so-called non-content creating ass dudes. Man. I see it. I can sense it in y'all, man. Right? And I can sense it in y'all because I've been exposed to it. I've been this 6.5, 7 years in the joint. I told y'all I've been around all types of homosexuals. I've been around every type of fun boy you can think of. I've been around them. And there's different types of fun boys, believe it or not. Yeah, Too Sweet wasn't going. You hear me, Lance Parker? That's crazy you said that because I'm definitely going to play that clip. You hear me? Too Sweet wasn't going, man. You hear me? Half Dead. He was him and Half Dead. He said, man, we're going to fight each other all night, man. Y'all got to watch them penitentiary movies, man. That nigga Too Sweet, boy. You hear me? Let's go, man. Fleece Johnson, Booty Warrior. Fleece Johnson.
I like booty.
Johnson went on to tell our crew how he used to satisfy his sexual desires, especially during the 1970s and 80s, when he was most active and prison security was more lax.
When I see one, and he looks good to me, when I go see him, I say, you come here. I say, I'm taking.
Okay, so let me just reiterate what I just said, y'all, right? Now listen what he said, when I see one. He said, when I see one, meaning when he sees a fellow homosexual. And listen, y'all, like I said, it's a spirit, it's a demon, and it's a familiar spirit and demon at that. So when a person who has the spirit of homosexuality and molestation residing and abiding on them, of course, it's going to be activated in another one and recognizable and identifiable and familiar in someone else. So this is why I said Fleece Johnson wasn't approaching no real ones like that, man. I guarantee you He wasn't just pulling up on any dude he thought was attractive and telling them no shit like that. He wasn't pulling up on no real ones like that. Even in the 70s, he wasn't doing that shit. Maybe in the 70s and 80s he was, right? But towards the 90s, 2000s, when them young wild boys was coming up in there, yeah, man, they wasn't doing that stuff. Trust me, I was there. They wasn't doing that. That stuff died down ASAP. I don't know about nowhere else, but I know about out here in Ohio. Nobody's getting hard in the joint. If you hear about somebody messing with a boy in a joint, punks in a joint, they were willing, ready, rooting, and able. You hear me? I know dudes in there who got whole boyfriends and whole relationships in there. That's a goddamn shame. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know what I'm saying? Notice what Fleece said, though, right? Tap in.
Hey, you what? I like you, and I want you. And we can do it the easy way or the hard way. So the choice is yours, right? And it was always yes.
Johnson also had a warning for the new generation of inmates. They might be asking for trouble from old-timers.
You know, they got this thing where they save their pants past their butt. It's a style. They call it some sort of gangster style. You know, it's sexy to us, right? And see, but they weren't prepared for this, right? So you save your pants in her, man, somebody be up in your butt, you know? And it's just that simple.
Johnson even let the lockup crew know that when he was in his prime, they wouldn't be safe from his advances either.
If y'all had been in her back then in them days, and as much as I like booty, I probably felt one of y'all butts. And y'all was walking past me and dared you to say something. I'm not no shame in my game. It's just nothing that I'm ashamed to admit. I am what I am. I'm a warrior too, you know, so let that be known. I'm a warrior.
The booty warrior. Hey, man. The fact that they is making this dude popular and famous is suspect in itself, but it's a part of the agenda. It's part of the agenda, man. You hear me? Yeah, that's that prison song. Yeah, Mary J. Blige was Q-Tip's mom and all that, man. He pushed Fat Joe in the subway and he died off the subway car, and Q-Tip had to go to jail and stuff. He caught the body. Right? Yeah, man. Tap in, walk with us, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Listen here, man. Anton, man, why did you do this, man? Why did you do it, man? Why, bro? Anton, that wasn't a good look, bro. You should not have done that interview, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, seriously, man. And see, man, that's what I'm saying. You can't even play like that, bruh. Ain't no playing like that, man. Listen here, man. Y'all, hey, man. Y'all don't be letting niggas sex play y'all, man. Nip that shit in the bud off top, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna have, man. Me and my nigga Nike Boy gonna do a show, man. I'm gonna hit Nike Boy up, man. We gonna do a show, man, because a lot of y'all dudes out here in the streets. Let's just face it. A lot of you dudes out here in the streets, man, y'all gonna end up going to the joint. You know what I mean? And it's best that if you're going to decide to go that route, man, at least be put up on game on how to conduct yourself when you up in there, man, because a lot of y'all dudes, y'all young boys especially, y'all going to go to the joint, y'all going to get draped off, man. And it'll be a Fleece Johnson ass nigga that'll drape you off too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they is, man. I know a lot of guys like that, man. Invite you in the cell, try to drape a young boy off, invite you in the cell, invite you over to his rack. Y'all be sitting on another man's bed, you know what I'm saying, taking taking stuff from dudes and stuff like that. I mean, there's nothing gonna happen to you, but I'm just saying, when you a type of guy like that, that's how these guys know that you will go. They know that you will possibly potentially go, and they ain't gonna have to like force you into nothing. They could just coerce you. Bring that with it, which is already within, without. You know what I'm saying? We might remember my brother Mikey Boy might have to get together and give y'all a code of conduct show, man, on how to conduct yourself when you in a joint if you want to go that route. Because a lot of these dudes want to be thugs. They think going to prison is a badge of honor. So, you know, I'm gonna holler at Naki Boy and we're gonna see what it do, man. But this nigga Anton Daniels, man. I can't believe you did the interview. Did it. I can't believe he did. So I'm just saying you like I'm talking to the nigga or something, but I can believe he did it though. On why he did it. You know what I'm talking about? And we're gonna box cleverly here too. You feel me? We're gonna box cleverly here, man. You did. We definitely gonna box cleverly here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Sharing your social engineering. You did. Anton Daniels, man. This nigga's crazy, man. Oh, man. Bless that Cash App and all of that, man. Y'all tap in, man. Y'all niggas will do anything for clout, man. Anything for some YouTube clout, man. That's how you know a lot of these dudes ain't really talented for real or got nothing to really put y'all up on game about, you know what I'm saying? Because rather than actually putting y'all up on game about stuff they actually know about, they want to go the popular route. Everybody want to be lit. Everybody want to be popping. All you niggas want to be ladies, man. Most of you niggas, man, y'all ain't never had a broad in y'all life like y'all strictly because of who you are. Right? So, you know what I mean? Them the type of guys that need to shut up when it comes to these broads, man. You hear me? Just like when it comes to doing interviews with guys like Fleece Johnson, like a dude like Anton Daniels absolutely does not need to be interviewing Fleece. All right?
Wow, you should know what I mean. I can't see it, please.
That's it. I want to put it on the screen, but I know a dude like Anton will probably flag you for using this stuff, man. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna just do the audio, man. But man, it's crazy, man.
Tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, I just can't even picture myself ever being locked up. It's good. It's good. I will do anything to stay out of prison. Like I will.
Now let's just address that right there, Anton. Right? Anton just said he will do anything to stay out of prison, which is very dangerous, right? See, a lot of people, y'all, don't even realize how they're being used. You understand what I'm saying? And a guy like our brother Anton, who's a very intelligent brother, very esteemed, distinguished, and successful businessman, I will never deny that. He's made a quite success of himself. And I commend him for that. And I respect him for that. But, you understand what I'm saying? In their effort, and I'm going to say this too, right? Because I don't have to know you personally to know things about you. I'm a real one from the turf, man. I've been there. I've been through it. And I know real shit when I see it, and I know fake shit when I see it. Anton is not a street guy, which is not saying there's nothing bad about that. There's nothing wrong with not being a street guy. But I say all this to say is that Anton ain't no street dude, which is cool. So he wouldn't have to really even worry about going to the joint. But he said that he would do anything to avoid from going to prison. Now think about that. There's a lot of guys who are just like Anton, grew up just like however he grew up, or, you know, end up doing the same things he's doing. But a lot of guys want to live vicariously through this street persona, this gangster persona that's being promoted on YouTube, now that they done made successes of themselves. Not so much as that they want to be a gangster, but, you know, the things that come along with it, you know, being a ladies' man, being smooth, being suave, having some style, some swag. You understand what I'm saying? Being lit. You understand what I'm saying? With the jewelry and all that stuff, man. All that shit come from the streets. Right? Wearing designer and all that crazy stuff. Right? So even though Anton maybe what I call unwittingly promoting certain lifestyles and ideologies, he's doing it nonetheless. And YouTube, at the behest of so-called non-content creators, as I call non-content creating ass dudes, right? YouTube peeps the weakness in y'all niggas rap game, if you know what I mean, if you catch me. He peeped the YouTube unintelligent artificial intelligence, then peeped the weakness in the content creating game, and it's selling it, right? And it's using guys like Anton to do it, right? The truth of the matter is not too many ways you can talk about such things as what Anton is successful at and very well capable to speak on. There's not too many ways you can present that in an entertaining way, especially to large demographics like the youth or certain genres on YouTube. So these guys like Anton, and this ain't about Anton, this is guys like, there's a lot of guys like Anton on this YouTube, man. So they have to circumvent that by, you know, going into lanes that, you know, they have no business going in, right? They're not well-versed and learned in these areas or genres to be speaking on intelligently, right? So when you see Anton Daniels, who's about finances, who's a guy that made himself into a successful businessman with his various business ventures, whatever those may be, y'all can go look into that. I just go off of what I see. You hear me? And Anton ain't got no goddamn business interviewing Fleece Johnson. What does interviewing Fleece Johnson have to do with anything that Anton Daniels is actually knowledgeable in and on? Ask yourself that question. It would seem more fitting for a guy like me or Nike Boy to be interviewing Fleece, right? But I want y'all to understand how YouTube is using people, man. And this is the stuff I be talking about, right? Tap in.
I won't steal, kill, destroy, nothing. I knew from a very early age that I'm not built for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I just never even wanted to put myself in that hypothetical situation. So when I was seeing you,
I ain't saying it to be disrespectful.
no, I don't think it's disrespectful. I think that it's.
I think you're cute for real.
I'm not saying this to be disrespectful or funny, but I think you cute. Now listen here, man. Ain't nothing more disrespectful than a man telling another man he thinks he's cute. Especially when you a Fleece Johnson ass nigga. That's very disrespectful. That's the ultimate disrespect. What's wrong with you, man? Nah, man, I wish you a nigga would tell me I was cute. I'll slap fire and brimstone out of a nigga face, tell me some shit like that. Nah, you told the nigga Anton Daniels he was cute. Nah, but this is what I'm saying, though, man. This my nigga Fonz in the background, y'all, man. Yo, this my nigga Fonz, man. Motherfucking, I'm Lance Parker, man. He told that nigga, I think you cute. Listen, if a nigga, listen here, man. Let me just tell y'all some real shit, man. I ain't even about to sit up here and sugarcoat shit with you niggas, man. All right? That was very disrespectful. Don't let nobody sex play you, man. You hear me? The most disrespectful another man or male could do is sex play you. I don't even joke like that. Me and my dude, my brothers, my niggas, we don't play like that, man. We don't do sex games, booty games, homo games. Like, this is why I say most white boys, it's soft because the white boys do that. And some of you Mexican niggas do that stuff too. Y'all sing blood in and blood out. Y'all seen Mi Vida Loca? Right? Y'all niggas crazy, man. Don't let nobody sex play you. If you happen to find yourself up in the who's gal, or if you in the joint right now and you got a phone and you watching this, man, you a young boy, man. Don't let nobody sex play you, man. Check that at the door. Right? As soon as somebody sex play you, fire on them. Now y'all make out of that what y'all make out of that. Box cleverly with your language. You hear me? I wish him, man, listen here. Anton Daniels, bro, that man told you that you cute, bro. And just look at how giddy and laughing he is, man. This is what I'm saying about you YouTube niggas, man. You niggas is terrible, man. You hear me? This is not, this is horrible. This is a terrible display of black manhood allegedly right here. We got Anton Daniels, allegedly successful YouTuber, and we got ex-con booty warrior Fleece Johnson chopping it up on some homo shit right now in front of us, like it's making a mockery of it, like it's something to be joking about, like it's something to laugh about. And here you guys are two dudes representing black men, whether it be nefarious or successful or a combination of the two, right? You still representing us. And I know some of you say, hey, represent, no, yeah, they're representing you. Yes, they are. Not individually, no, but collectively, yes. Because when people see this, people in, goddamn it, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan see this, right? They're going to, this is the depiction of American black men they're going to get, seeing this how they ain't never met or seen one in their life. Now, some of y'all don't think about that. There's people around the world that ain't never met American black men. So when they see stuff like this, they will have the misconception that this is how we get down.
Yeah. Not even that good. Not me. I'm saying, hold on.
Look how, listen to how this dude is laughing, bro.
Good looking. Let's say it like that. Good looking. Well, if you was locked up, if you was locked up, yeah. If we was locked up, I would talk to you. No. Yeah, I would. Now I got to see what's up with you, right? I mean, you don't think you look good?
Not that, I don't look that good.
Do you think you look good?
Nah.
Do you think you got a nice body?
No.
Nice butt?
Nope.
I do.
Jesus Christ.
You got low self-esteem. But let's get back. I'm going to show you respect. You know, you my...
No, you can say whatever you want to say.
And I for real?
You can say whatever you want to say.
Man.
Well, wait. Let me redirect the questions first. All of these guys out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they come out and they say, as long as you mind your business,
that's crap.
And as long as you don't get involved in different stuff,
that's crap.
You ain't never ever gotta.
That's crap. Just like out here in the streets. I mean, common sense will tell you, you got people out here, they out here working, just like you and your wife and them. Y'all out here working. Y'all ain't bothering nobody. You mind your business, somebody will steal from you, rob you. Right. All it.
Hey, man. He told that nigga he was cute, man. Anton, man, that was a bad play right there, brother. This ain't the type of interview you want to be having, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? He told that nigga, hey, man, ain't no dude about to tell me if we was in the joint, I would have, nah, bruh. Bruh. We ain't gonna play, we ain't gonna do that, man. And Anton just is giggling, snickering like a little girl. Y'all see, I'm gonna just keep it real with you, Anton, bro. You up here back in suspect, bro. This is very suspect behavior, bro. You know, I don't even know. I can't listen, man. A real one, if they're going to interview a nigga like Fleece Johnson, that is not where that conversation is going to go. I guarantee you. If he, as soon as he would have even gestured, like he would have said some shit like he, I mean, I'm just saying, man, I've been in the joint. It wouldn't even have been that type of time. It wouldn't even been that type of atmosphere. Like, not saying I wouldn't interview Fleece Johnson, but that's not where it's going to go. And if he was to take it there outside of my direction, interview over, right? Because we ain't going to do that over here. No disrespect whatsoever. You hear me? And there's nothing more disrespectful than a man sex playing you. Even jokingly. Check that shit at the door, however you see fit. You know, I let you, man. Come on.
It's the same in penitentiary.
So all of these guys are saying that they go in there and mind their business. They like
ass, bro.
A brown.
Damn. It's my favorite color.
Oh, come on, Anton. Why is you playing, man? Man. Hey, after this interview, man, Anton, bro, man, this is some suspect ass shit, man. Like, man, real ones don't even play like this, man. We don't joke about this type. This ain't no game. We ain't playing about no, man. Like, this is what I want to tell y'all, see, and this has become accepted. Y'all sitting out there, probably some of y'all watching this saying, oh, he just joked. No, bruh. This ain't the type of thing you play and joke about, man. Men don't sit up here and have conversations that contain the topic of, I think you're attractive. He said, what color's your eyes? Anton said, brown. That nigga said, oh, that's my favorite color, man. Like, what, nigga? Like, man, come on. I slap fire out of one of you niggas saying that shit to me, man. You hear me, man? I'm just saying, man, that'll be the reason I slap fire out of one of y'all, man. Try that shit with a real one. See, a man ain't gonna sit up there, and this is why I say these dudes ain't men. These dudes on YouTube, these black guys, these black males, they are not men. Men would never have this conversation. This would never be the topic of conversation amongst men. You put a number 11 in the chat if you agree with that. What type of man gonna sit up here and have this conversation with another man? Nigga's crazy, man. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against Anton, bro. You know, so I don't watch your content. I don't get me wrong. I seen some of the dude's content. You feel me? But I don't watch the dude's content. You know, personally, I think niggas a cornball to me, man. But that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, man, you doing stuff like this, bro, man. This kind of solidifies with stuff like my bro Brad be saying. You know what I'm saying? With my homie Nike boy Zeke be talking about. You know what I mean? And countless others. Y'all start playing your hand like this, man. This, you know, we gotta look at you different. We gotta take a look at you. And you can sit up here and say you don't care. Oh, well, I'm a businessman. Oh, I'm successful. And yeah, rah. You niggas are stupid. You niggas is Pookies and Ray and rah, with all that corny shit, whatever, right? But we still men out here, though, right? My finances might not be what I would like them to be. I might not be in the full position that I want to be as a man, but goddamn, I'm a man still nonetheless. 10 toes down. Nigga, whether I was broke on the street with nowhere to go, I'm still a man, and I ain't gonna participate in shit like this. And look who YouTube promotes to y'all, makes popular and big. These dudes ain't men. Flat out. They are not men. Men would never sit up here and have a conversation like this. What man you know, if it's a real man, gonna sit up here and allow another man to tell him he cute? What color eyes you got, brown? That's my favorite blushing this stuff, man. Come on, Anton, man.
Yeah, and we was locked up. I would talk to you.
No.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I got that.
Come on, man. Like, come on, seriously, y'all.
So what's up with you, right? I mean, you don't think you look good?
Not that. I don't look that good.
Do you think you look good?
Nah.
Do you think you got a nice body?
No.
Nice butt?
Nope.
I do.
Jesus Christ.
You got low.
That nigga said, I don't look that good.
I'm gonna show you respect. You know, you my.
No, you can say whatever you want to say.
And I'm for real.
You can say whatever you want to say.
Man.
Well, wait. Let me redirect the questions first. All of these guys out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they come out and they say,
let me put y'all up on some game real quick, right? Let me put y'all up on some game real quick. Watch these dudes who do interviews in well-lit rooms, well-lit areas, right, with shades on. Pay attention when dudes do interviews with shades on. Off top, right? Off top. Anybody who does an interview with sunglasses on, they suspect. Off top, they suspect. Let me tell you why. Because they don't want you to see their eyes. What? Hold on, y'all. Anybody who does an interview with shades on, they suspect off top, y'all. And you shouldn't trust anything they say. All right? I'm telling you that. That means they're hiding their eyes, which means they don't want you to look in their eyes. Right? They don't want you to see that they're high. They don't want you to see that they're lying, that they're bullshitting, that they perping, that they fake, that they don't mean anything they're talking about. They don't want you to see that because the eyes don't lie and the eyes are the windows to the soul. Y'all see what my pops, or y'all remember what my pops was talking about last night concerning the soul, right? Think about that, man. This dude, Anton, has some Versace shades on, I think, in this interview, right? Be wary of that, man. Stay, peep that game right there, right? And for future references, if you think you're gonna come on A Real Talk and do an interview with some shades on, you're gonna take them off, right? Ain't none of that going on over here. I got to look into your eyes, man. You'll never see nobody interviewed on A Real Talk with no damn sunglasses on. You ain't gonna never see me doing an interview with no sunglasses on. You hear me? I want you to look into my eyes, Jack. Nigga, Anton, man. Anton, man, you making me think you a fun boy low key or something, man.
As long as you mind your business,
that's crap.
And as long as you don't get involved in different stuff,
that's crap.
You ain't never ever gotta.
That's crap. Just like out here in the streets. I mean, common sense will tell you, you got people out here. They out here working, just like you and your wife and them. Y'all out here working. Y'all ain't bothering nobody. You minding your business, but
right.
Somebody will still steal from you, rob you,
right.
All this.
Nah, and that goes back to what I was saying earlier. This is why I say Fleece is perping. I mean, this is what I'm saying. He might be on putting 100 on 10 because Fleece know. Well, like back in the day, yeah, but nowadays, no, man. Like if you go to the joint nowadays, you go. And this is all depending on where you go. I can only speak for Ohio, man. But I'm pretty sure it's like this in most states with the exception of like California. Because they got them weak-ass politics they got out there, right? And let me just say before I go on to what I'm saying, right? Mexicans have absolutely no pull whatsoever out this way in the prison system. And my man Red right when he says because they ain't got another numbers out here to do that. Because if it was like how it is in Cali out here, it probably would be different. But it's not. So what I'm saying is, you know, it ain't happening out here. They hoes no weight, no juice, no sauce, no nothing. We look at them like white boys. You hear me? That's how they get looked at. You hear me? Flat out. No pull, no juice. You hear me? Zero. Right? At all. And just make that clear. Right? But don't get it twisted, though. I was locked up with some thorough-ass Latino dudes, not just Mexican dudes. I was locked up with a dude from Guatemala, a dude from Venezuela. I was locked up with a guy from Belize who looked like one of us. You hear me? So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Different strokes for different coasts. You understand what I'm saying? That politics stuff only really fly out there in Cali. You hear me? Nowhere else do Mexicans have any type of sauce or juice. Maybe in Texas. Not out this way. I'm talking about absolutely no sauce, no influence, no nothing, no authority, no nothing. The numbers ain't that small out this way either. Right? He said, all right, have my assumptions. I'm just saying, though, man, I wouldn't be surprised, man, because listen here, man, ain't no real one going to have an interview with Fleece in this capacity. If any thoroughbred was going to interview Fleece, it just would be about asking him why he was in prison and, you know, similar things. But it would never go this direction, though. He ain't about to be telling me he think I'm cute or none of that shit. Slap that old ass nigga in his fucking face. Huh? Right. We ain't in the joint no more. That's what I'm saying, man. They using Fleece, man. But you can't be mad at Fleece, man. You know what I'm saying? Fleece ain't stupid. At least I don't think he is anyway. But I'm just saying, even on Anton's part, if he just doing this for like clout or, to bring some notoriety to his platform, whatever the situation may be, you gotta think what is his ulterior motives for doing this? Who benefits from watching this interview between Fleece and Anton? Of course, Anton benefits, but at what extent? At what expense, though? And listen to this interview. Look at the direction this interview is going in. Look at the topic of discussion that Anton is garnering, he's hosting with this guy, man, with his platform and his influence that Anton has with his 205,000 subscribers. Right? And it's to the time where you gotta start calling niggas out, man. Like I said, I don't really listen to Anton's content at all, personally. You know what I'm saying? I think that for what I've seen, he seemed like a very intelligent guy, you know what I'm saying? A good businessman. It seemed like that what he should be talking about and nothing else. Right? But see, when y'all get to talking about stuff y'all don't know about or that y'all really, not qualified to be speaking on, you do stuff like this and it makes it a mockery when there actually could be an educational, positive outcome that people could have from this interview. But instead, we're getting talk of booty warriorism. Pause. And this is the type of guy that is in a position to influence, especially the minds of young men, young black men at that. So I want y'all to take a look at that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't got nothing against the homie, man, but man, being a real one, man, I gotta be like, man, this ain't cool, man. This wasn't a good look, man. This interview could have actually been helpful in some ways to somebody, man. But this wasn't doing nothing but promoting fun boy behavior, fun boy culture, especially in going to prison.
I'm in penitentiary.
So all of these guys are saying that they go in there and mind their business. They like
ass, bro.
A brown.
Damn. That's my favorite color. No, seriously,
That nigga Anton was saying his piece. That nigga Fleece said, man, what color is your eyes? See, that's not the direction that this interview would even went in with me, bro. Like, we wouldn't have been talking about this, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to see the play, the demo, man. Y'all got to see, Anton from Detroit. Then this don't surprise me then. None against Detroit. I know a lot of solid, thorough dudes from Detroit, but y'all know Detroit, man, y'all fun boy city too. You hear me? And I'll keep it even more real, man. Columbus is too. It's a lot of fun boy activity out here too. So don't get it twisted, y'all. Don't get in your feelings out there. You know, I have been in the joint. I was locked up with Detroit guys too. A lot of Detroit guys is in Ohio penal system. All right. So, y'all take y'all little soft ass feelings and, go talk to your girl about it or something. You know what I mean? This nigga just told this nigga, he said, what color is your eye? He said, oh, shit. Hey, man, for real, Anti, man, I got to keep it 100, bro. Man, that's some sucker ass shit, bro. And I mean, I'll be remiss to say, but you's a sucker for that, bro. You's a sucker for that, bro. I don't give a damn what you say about it. Ain't no real man about to sit up there and have another man tell him on his own platform that, you like his eyes and shit. Man, we ain't about to do that, man. In no form or fashion, bro. He all giddy and shit like a little broad.
And as long as you don't get involved in different stuff, that's crap. You ain't never ever gotta.
That's crap. Just like out here in the streets. I mean, common sense will tell you, you got people out here, they out here working. Just like you and your wife and them. Y'all out here working. Y'all ain't bothering nobody. You minding your business, but somebody will steal from you, rob you.
Right.
All this. It's the same in the penitentiary.
So all of these guys are saying that they go in there and mind their business they like.
Ass, bro.
A brown.
Man. That's my favorite color.
That nigga was Anti was talking. He said, what color is your eyes, bro? Hey, Anti, you're a sucker, bro. Flat out, man. Y'all tell Anti I said that, man. Fuck it, I'm clout chasing. Yeah, right, but this is some sucker ass shit right here, and this the type of shit that just can't go unaddressed, man. Especially being a guy who been to the joint, and I know how that shit go for real, man. You feel me? Like, bruh, come on, bruh. You hear me? He said, that nigga said, hey, man, what color is your eyes? This sucker ass nigga Anti said, brown, why? That nigga Fleece Johnson said, oh, it's my favorite color, man. Oh, he's sitting over here shooting his shot. He's sitting over here campaigning towards this nigga Anton, man. Anton, you's a sucker, bro. Flat out, man. I don't care. Hey, that's some sucker ass shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no real niggas about to sit up and be doing no shit like that, man. And this is what I be saying about these niggas on YouTube, man. These so-called content creators. I call them non-content creators. This is non-content. What's the point of this? What's the purpose of this? Who's gaining anything from this? How is this helping some young black men out right here to become a better black man and develop into a productive black man in society? We got a dude who's successful at business, but clearly a cornball lame who never got bras or nothing, clearly, right? Suspect, to even be having this type of conversation with this guy. Then you got Fleece Johnson, who's a state baby. You hear me? Been locked up all his life, basically. He's super insty. And if y'all don't know what that means, institutionalized. He's super institutionalized to the point to where he came home from doing 40-some years in the joint, got a wife, and the first thing he asked about if he missed anything about prison, first thing he say he missed booty. Pause. He said he missed man butt. Pause. That is hella homo, man. What is to be gained from that? Is somebody to say somebody like me is hating? I'm clout chasing. Get the fuck out of here. I'm the clout. I'm the clout. You hear me, Jay Jermaine? My man Jay Jermaine in the building from the city, man. My brother Jay Jermaine. Hey, Jay Jermaine, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Let's link up at Let's go to what's the name today? Go get some wings and shit. Nigga, let's go to goddamn it Prime and go get some wings and have some brews, man, and chop it up, bro. What you doing? I'm free. My brother Jay Jermaine in the building from the turf. He from the city, man. Super insty. Right? He said, give me a fruit cup. You gonna eat your cornbread looking ass nigga. Fleece wasn't trying that with no real ones. Trust me, man. I guarantee you. Now, maybe back in the 70s and the 80s when Fleece was young and in his prime, he probably had some size on him, yeah, but going into the 90s, 2000s, nah, he wasn't. He wasn't on that. You feel me? But he ain't have to be on that by that time because the little boys is boys. Boys is boys. Don't go to prison, y'all, man. There's nothing good about going to the joint. There's nothing to be championed. It's nothing to be like discussed in a perspective of putting it on the pedestal like it's something to be proud of, like it's a badge of honor. It isn't. That's why I always thought the whole Mexican structure in California, I always thought it was corny and lame. I understand the unity aspect and the camaraderie as far as when it comes to warfare. I get that. But at the same time, the stuff that come with it to where, if I'm about to go home, I got to go poke somebody up, pause. I got to go hawk somebody because y'all told me to. Stop it. That's lame. That's corny. That's not manly. Right? Okay, no doubt, Jay Jermaine, man. Just let me know, brethren. You feel me? Go ahead and get to your paper, brother. I ain't never knocking that. Get to your paper, how you get to it, man. Get it. You know what I'm talking about? Get some overtime in if you can. You did? My brother Jay Jermaine in the building, man. Let's go, man. Let's do Anton, man.
Man, you fucking me up, man. I mean,
we gotta play that back, man.
Out here in the streets. I mean, common sense will tell you.
He said, man, what color is your eyes? Just imagine somebody asking you some shit like that, bro. You hear me? Just imagine that, man. Imagine that, man. My brother Jay Jermaine came through with a contribution with the Cash App. You did. Good looking out to my brother Jay Jermaine, man. We're going to link up, bro, man. I'm tone back. Anton, bro, this wasn't a good look for you, bro. You hear me?
You got people out here, they out here working. Just like you and your wife and them. Y'all out here working. Y'all ain't bothering nobody. You're not in your business, but somebody will still steal from you, rob you. Right. All this. It's the same in the penitentiary.
So all of these guys are saying that they go in there and mind their business, they like
ass, bro.
A brown.
Damn. It's my favorite color. No, seriously, man, you fucking me up, man. I mean, I don't mean no disrespect.
Come on, Anton, man.
We out of time? Yeah, we all.
Come on, Anton, bruh. Nah, bruh, that's not a good look, bruh. See, man, and a guy like myself, I'll be considered hating and clout chasing from speaking on this. Right? I could be considered hating or clout chasing for speaking on this. Right? This nigga Fleece is basically campaigning that this nigga Anton. Oh shit! He basically saying, "Well, I like you, and I want you." Next thing, I'm waiting for him to tell this dude Anton, man, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. And I'm just saying, y'all, man, what is the point of this, man? That's all I'm saying, man. And when I say what's the point, I want y'all to challenge y'all's thinking when I say that, man. Think about that. what's the point of this, man? You feel me? Like, what's the message that's to be gained from this interview? Like I said, Anton got 205,000 subscribers, man. That's a lot of influence, man. There's probably a lot of young boys and black guys that listen to Anton, man. Now, hopefully, if they got critical thinking, they'll be able to make a wise decision on why they interact with such content. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, there's a lot of impressionable people out there, man. There's a lot of people out there who, you know, see such things and, you know, go along with them or be, you know, imposed upon by them perceptually and think that somehow that this is acceptable behavior for men. Is it acceptable? Is it not acceptable? You already know, Jay Jermaine, man. I appreciate that, man. Tap in, walk with us. Share it on your social engineering, you did. We can't, man. This is crazy to me. This is just crazy. I'll be sitting back watching YouTube like, man, this is crazy. Like, this is wild, man.
Almost done? All right, just give me 5 more minutes. At least 5. Go ahead, please. No, man.
Look. The dude stopped. Anton said, no, keep going. He said, nah, keep going. I'm just saying, like, what is to be gained from Anton Daniels having a conversation with Fleece Johnson? That's the question I'm asking y'all out there tapping in. Please feel free to put it in the comment section. What is to be gained from Anton Daniels interviewing Fleece Johnson?
Here's the thing. I'm married now, right?
Are you married?
Man, I got out of prison, man. I do 1 or 2 things, man. I said to myself, all I went through and that was an experience, right? I look at my whole life as different experiences going from one thing to the next. I'm never, ever going to get into an experience where I'm trapped in.
Well, hold on, Fleece, because I got a limited amount of time, so I'm curious.
Yeah.
I got to ask you a question. So, I come into prison, hypothetically, right?
You take your glasses off.
Man, before I play the rest of this, Anton, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, why y'all dudes got a fascination with going to the joint, man? Y'all see how they make prison? This is what I'm saying. They doing this on YouTube, man. Y'all gotta understand what this is doing perceptually, man. This is perceptually preparing all of us on a let's say, subconscious level to accept living under prison-like conditions. How many of y'all have even been thinking about this like that? Now think about when I talk to y'all about social credit system, smart grid, urban growth boundaries, human settlement zones, UN Agenda 2030. Think about that. Why is society being, you could say, manipulated into accepting prison culture as being something cool and acceptable? See, my mind on a different level with this stuff, man. I'm looking at this stuff from like this. Most of us is looking at it from up here. And I just choose the question. And plus, I've been to prison. Ain't nothing cool about it. It fascinates me how people are fascinated with prison culture. That fascinates me. It's very disturbing, too, to be quite serious with y'all. It's very disturbing that y'all have such a veneration, such a admiration for prison culture and prison lifestyle. Ain't nothing fun about it. Leave it up to Mr. O to say some crazy shit. One nigga said everything happens in 3s or 4s. Obama crazed a man's butt. Wayne Brady a butt pirate. D. Howard bouncing balls off the court, and Anton Daniels interview the known booty warrior. Like the self-proclaimed booty warrior. And this is all I'm saying, y'all, is like, what is the purpose of this interview? I would love to ask Anton Daniels, bruh, what was the point of that interview? What was to be gained from that? What was the gain from out of that? Now listen to this part right here.
Please, fine. Go ahead, please.
No, man. Here's the thing. I'm married now, right?
Are you married?
Man, I got out of prison, man. I knew one or two things, man. I said to myself, all I went through and that was an experience, right? I look at my whole life as different experiences going from one thing to the next. I'm never, ever going to get into an experience where I'm trapped in.
Well, hold on, please, because I got a limited amount of time, so I'm curious.
Yeah.
I got to ask you a question. So, I come into prison, hypothetically, right?
You took your glasses out just so I can...
No, I got...
I just talked about your ass, man. Trying to tease me, bro. Oh, my God. Good gracious.
So, I hit the yard.
You about your ass, and you wanted me to see your ass, right?
My brown ass?
Yeah, it could. Yeah. And what was you saying?
So, I hit the yard, right? And you spot me, right? And you be like, okay, listen, I like that guy right there, right?
No, it don't happen like that.
How do it happen?
First of all, prison is big on one thing, respect. First of all, I'm going to find out who you are, where you come from, who your people are.
You do all of that research before?
Yeah, I do the research. We know you coming before you even get there. They got a thing called move sheet. All they be on the move sheet. Transfers, who's coming in, who's going out, who made parole, who died, and it's all on the move sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see it, I have you checked out first, right? If I think you're a cool brother, I'm not gonna bring shit to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't bringing nothing to you. Try to help you. I mean, I done saved a lot of people in that prison.
I believe it.
People tell my wife all the time, he saved my life and all that. She said, did you save, you actually saved that guy? I said, yeah. She said, you are so good. But she don't realize I saved his life because I was fucking him. That's why
Oh, hell no. Hey, man, this is crazy, man. Anton, you terrible, bro. You terrible, bro. That nigga said five. Yeah, this nigga said, no, I don't, phone. You got one though, don't you? This nigga just said, the boy mama said, thank you for saving my son's life. But you don't know the reason why I saved her son's life. Because he was smashing him. Hey, man. Hey, man. That time, man, you ain't shit for this interview for real, bro, man. You ain't shit for this interview, man, Tom, man.
She said, you are so good. But she don't realize I saved his life because I was fucking him.
Hey, man, that's all, man. I'm convinced now that I've seen this part of the interview, but King Eddie Wayne, what happened, man? You got never hell, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? We got my brother King Eddie Wayne coming up out of that old where you from again in Tennessee, bro? My man King Eddie Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn it hell, man. What's up with you, bro? Mr. O said, what the fuck did he do? Hey, I'm about to play it again, man. I'm over here eating this motherfucking rib from goddamn it, City Barbecue, man. This shit got me crying. I'm just about to choke with this shit. Hey, Fleece off the chain, bro. Hey, I was locked up with hella niggas like Fleece, bro. You hear me? Yeah, Jackson, Tennessee. My brother up out of that old Jackson, Tennessee. That's crazy, man. You hear me? But Fleece ain't lying, though. I told you, I know dudes who in the joint was in whole relationships with boys, man. Like they arguing. Y'all see them dudes in the joint? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Dudes been in the joint, dude. That's with the boys. He got them on the yard with the punk. And when the punk go to chow with each other, you know what I'm talking about. The punk cook the food. Do not go to prison, y'all. Trust me, ain't nothing cool about going to the joint. All right? Nothing fun about being in prison. Nothing cool. Not lit. I don't care what y'all see on them cell phones they be having them boys having in the joint, man. Ain't nothing fun about being in prison, man. Y'all see what they doing? We're letting y'all see all that footage. Yeah, Mr. O. Y'all taking big L's on that, Chicago, man. Y'all got to explain that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Out here blowing booty. You know what I'm talking about, King Eddie Wayne, man? You ain't never lied, man. Niggas is nasty, man. And I want to show y'all something now that we talking about this, man. Shout out to my nigga Merle, man. It's a homie from my city, my brother Merle, right? We got the same name. His name is Virgil, too, right? But he from my city, man. You know what I'm saying? He a known guy pretty much like myself, maybe even a little bit more known than me. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know what I'm talking about? I gotta put this in. Here we go. My man Merle, man. Shout out to my cousin Merle, right? Hold on, what the hell? All right, there we go. What's going on? Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me fix this. Hold on real quick, y'all. All right, there we go. Shout out to my cousin Merle, man. You hear me? My nigga Merle just posted this on Facebook today. You know what I'm saying? We was locked up in Pickaway with each other, man. You know what I'm talking about? My brother been out, man, doing his thing, staying out the way, raising his family. You know what I'm saying? Possibly get him on the show, man. You know, dudes be acting like they camera shy and stuff like that, but you know, we gonna make it happen. My brother Merle said he walked in the store and seen somebody I was locked up with the girl, and I'm thinking, do she know he was messing around in a joint? I know it's accepted out here, but a woman has a right to know what her man was doing. Their ladies ask around about, or dude, has a right to know what her man is doing in the joint. Ladies ask around about your dude that's on his way home, because, you know what I'm saying, you might be surprised, but then again, you might not. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sparing nobody else. He said, I'm not sparing nobody else. I see you, I'm saying something. Back at ass niggas, man. Fleece Johnson ass niggas, man. No, I don't even watch that, King Eddie Wang. I don't know nothing about that. He said no money and no, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all, man, ain't none of that behind there. Now, you know, unless you a fly type of guy, man, you might be able to get a situation popping with one of them COs or something like that. But that's a high risk, and that's not, you're going to be the norm. You know, you got to be a special type of guy to make something like that pop. But, you know, for the most part, nah. No bread and definitely no cheeks in the joint. So, you know, stay in here because all y'all overly sexual dudes who just like being freaky with these girls and, you know, saying shout out to Jap, you like to let girls use your face for a toilet seat and all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to the joint, man. You know, ain't none of that going on in there, so y'all be more susceptible to mess with boys, man. I'm letting you know that freaky spirit of doing all that other freaky stuff, man. I'm telling you right now, man, that's the cousin and closely related to the spirit of homosexuality. You hear me? Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy. You niggas out here telling these girls y'all like getting hit from the bike, man. That's crazy. What's wrong with y'all dudes liking stuff in y'all butt, man? That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. All right. Let's get back to Anton and Fleece, man. I think of it's the you nasty, lasciviousness, mother. Just nasty. You hear me? You're nasty. And this nigga Anton Daniels, you nasty, bruh. You nasty for doing this interview, man. This whole video is just nasty. You hear me?
One thing, respect. First of all, I'm gonna find out who you are, where you come from, who your people are.
You do all of that research before?
Yeah, I do the research. We know you coming before you even get there. They got a thing called move sheet. All that be on the move sheet. Transfers, who's coming in, who's going out, who made parole, who died, and it's all on the move sheet. So when I see it, I have you checked out first, right? If I think you're a cool brother, I'm not gonna bring shit to you, right? I ain't bringing nothing to you. Try to help you. I mean, I would saved a lot of people in that prison.
I believe it.
People tell my wife all the time, he saved my life and all that. She said, did you save, you actually saved that guy? I said, yeah. She said, you are so good. But she don't realize I saved his life because I was fucking you.
Hey, man, nigga Fleece going to the flag, man. Fleece gonna get you flagged, man. Y'all hear what this man just said, man? Hey, man, Fleece is a raw piece. You hear me, man? Yeah. He said man, my wife don't know, man, I was smashing it. Wow.
Yeah, I do the research. We know you coming before you even get there. They got a thing called move sheet. All that be on the move sheet. Transfers, who's coming in, who's going out, who made parole, who died, and it's all on the move sheet. So when I see it, I have you checked out first, right? If I think you're a cool brother, I'm not gonna bring shit to you, right? I ain't bringing nothing to you. Try to help you. I mean, I would saved a lot of people in that prison.
I believe it.
People tell my wife all the time, he saved my life and all that. She said, did you save, you actually saved that guy? I said, yeah. She said, you are so good. But she don't realize I saved his life because I was fucking you. That's why I saved his goddamn life. I didn't say ain't nothing free, man. Shit.
Anton, man, you's a piece of shit for this interview,
So when these
man.
guys come out of jail,
I don't want to talk to them.
Wow.
No. When they come out of jail and they say, hey, I just did my time and I just came home, don't believe it.
What you mean?
Don't believe that they didn't get themselves involved in something.
Man, if you believe it, you crazy.
Now, let me expound on that a little bit, y'all, man. Now, that's not necessarily true, man. Everybody that come home from the joint, contrary to popular opinion, everybody wasn't messing with boys in the joint. One thing for sure, two things for certain, I wasn't. God damn it. So that's absolutely not true. But I will say to y'all chicks, nowadays especially, you might want to, it wouldn't be a bad idea to, do your homework. if you know a dude been in the joint. That's all I'm saying. Not especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They got that. I keep telling y'all about that PREA, the Prison Rape Elimination Act. I keep telling y'all about that. So, and then, you know, with all these damn laws and they've been passed, y'all homeboy Barack sit up there and passed all them years ago. That stuff trickled down to the prison system, man. And then they had the Prison Rape Elimination Act, you know what I'm saying, which basically just gave carte blanche to homosexual behavior being okay and acceptable in prison when it has absolutely been not for I don't know how long, to the point to where, you know, these guys are allowed to engage in actual relationships in prison, and you can't say nothing really about it because, you know, it goes against their rights as being members of the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda. You know, what y'all know about that? Yeah, these young dudes is different. I'm telling y'all, young dudes is different, man. Y'all don't feel victim to a lot of this propaganda and programming. Y'all out here wearing purses. Y'all wearing them bonnets on y'all's heads. Y'all just doing stuff females do, talk like them, dressing like them. Man, y'all better watch out for this stuff, man. They taking us back to the androgynous metrosexual era of the late 70s, early 80s. You know, you niggas thinking it's cool to be feminine. You niggas is wearing bonnets on your hair. Some of y'all favorite content creators. Y'all homeboy from out of Chicago, matter of fact, the corporate dude wearing bonnets on his head and shit, man. Y'all dudes don't even be realizing how. That's why I say shout out to Kev, rest in peace to Kev, rest in essence to Kev. Image is everything, y'all, man. And y'all don't be caring nothing about y'all's image, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be mindful of stuff like that, man. People are watching, man. They are watching. Everybody's watching. Everybody saw you, bro. And they come to court too. All right? This dude, Anton, you nasty for this, bro. You nasty, bro.
You got people in the toughest that I done seen, man. You got, I done talked to everybody, you know. I done talked to all the serial killers, the murderers, the gangsters, the gang, especially them gangs. They got, I done talked to, they keep each other strong if they click up, right? Yeah. And you can't get to them because they clicked up in the gang. Yeah. You get them by themselves, man. Boy, they got some asses in her, though. I seen some ass in her that will make your feet turn up. Just 12 your toes, bro. Well, here's the thing about it.
Hey, man, did y'all hear what this nigga police just said, man? It's this nigga.
Crazy. Now, you got people in the toughest that I done seen, man. You got, I done talked to everybody, you know. I done talked to all the serial killers, the murderers, the gangsters, the gang, especially them gangs. They got, I done talked to, they keep each other strong if they click up, right? Yeah. And you can't get to them because they clicked up in the gang. Yeah. You get them by themselves, man. Boy, they got some asses in her, though. I seen some ass in her that will make your feet turn up. Just 12 your toes, bro. Well, here's the thing about
it. Hey, man, that nigga Fleece there, man. He said the gang dudes. So Fleece kind of just validated what Red be talking about. You feel me? He said that if the blacks, he basically, Fleece just said if the blacks, the gangs members, talking about black folks, black niggas, right? If they just clicked up, or when they clicked up, you know what I'm saying? They tough, but when you catch them by themselves, you know. He said, man, them gangbangers, man, you know, he said, they got some asses on them, pause. This nigga, this my nigga, the booty warrior, man.
No shit. Great.
Listen to him, man. Listen.
You got people in the toughest that I done seen, man. You got I done talked to everybody, you know. I done talked to all the serial killers, the murderers, the gangsters, the gang, especially them gangs. They got I done talked to they keep each other strong if they click up, right? Yeah. And you can't get to them because they clicked up in the gang. Yeah. You get them by themselves, man. Boy, they got some asses in there, though. I've seen some asses in there that make your feet turn up. Just 12 years old, bro. Well, here's the thing about it. I mean, that's the first time I was in. That's why I got my nut at in the picture, right? So,
man, pause, man. Like, seriously, man. Pause, man. Anytime you ain't shit for this interview, bro. This is crazy, man. Like, I'm just for real, like, from a content creator standpoint, I'm like, what was the point of this video? I can see anybody, one of these gang niggas, one of these gang banging, Crip, Blood, Mexican, whoever, penitentiary dudes always talking about the joint and bigging up the joint like the joint is just all this prison and then the prison this and then the joint this and the joint this and the pen this and then the pen that. I don't even pay attention to that stuff, bro. If I never even told you, you wouldn't even think to me in your mind that I've been to the joint before. You know what I'm saying? It's context for everything, but what's the point of this interview? Seriously. What was the point of this interview, man? Let's go.
I mean, I try to learn that, and my wife, she told me, she said, doing my ass like that. I said, you having fun? She said, did it hurt the first time? I said, Doc, I ain't gonna call her name out. I said, baby, I'm not even gonna answer that crazy question. Cause if I said it didn't hurt, you gonna say, oh, you took all that. And if I said it did hurt,
hey, man, Fleece gonna get a nigga flag, man. Hey, man, imagine your girl asking you some shit like that, man. Imagine having an answer for it, though. That's crazy. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, y'all, man. Smash that like button, man. Share on social engineer, man. Hit that Cash App. Hit that PayPal, man. Hit the Super Chat. Join the page, man. Become a member of the A-Real Talk family. Let's show YouTube that real ones get support, man. Go ahead and join the family, man. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive access. You're going to get exclusive access. You need to tap in and walk with us, man. He said, what you want from the stove? I'd have fired on Melvin. I came down. That nigga would have been naked in my crib, man. I probably knowing me back in the day, I probably had a little 22 or something like that. Would have upped it on his dumb ass, man. You feel me? I had to put my back with it. This nigga Fleece is crazy, man. He hella content, though.
oh, my wife, she told me, she said, doing my ass like that. I said, you having fun? She said, did it hurt the first time?
Pause.
I said, Doc, I ain't gonna call her name out. I said, baby, I'm not even gonna answer that crazy question. Cause if I said it didn't hurt, you would say, oh, you took all that. If I said it did hurt, you would say, damn. I mean, so you know what? It's a little rhetorical question. I got a beautiful wife, though. You know, we talk, man, but she knows that at the time, I did what I did.
Yeah.
I did what I did. I did what I did. I had one in her that I ain't never think a man's ass could even make you feel that way, brother. I love this one.
Hey, man, pause. Hey, Anton, man, you ain't shit for having this interview, bruh. For real, man. For real, Anton, man. For real, bruh. Hey, man. Hey, y'all gotta let Anton have it for this one, man. This was hella fun, boy. Energy, hella pause activity, man. That nigga Fleece is sitting there. I ain't never know. He is descriptive, ain't he, man? I say he is very graphic. Like, God damn it, man. Fleece gonna mess around and get a brother flag, man. You hear me? Man, Anton, you ain't shit for having this interview, bruh. Hey, man, y'all let Anton have it for having this interview, man. This is crazy, man. Not a sister, but a sister. Anton, wow, for having this interview with this dude, man. And it's not that he wow for having an interview with Fleece, it's just that he allowed it to go this route. This actually could have been a good video, a good interview, if Antoine would have played it the right way. But the fact that he let it go this route lets me know a lot of stuff about Anton. That's big agent provocateur energy right there. Because like I say, what is the point of this interview? What's to be gained and learned from this interview? Is this entertainment? So is the homie Anton an entertainment platform, or is he a advocate for Black men wellness and, you know, success and whatever it is he portrays over there? All right? This is buffoonery. This is utter buffoonery right here, man. I'm like, wait, embarrassed for real, to be honest with y'all. You know what I mean? Especially a guy who been in a joint before, you know what I'm talking about? This dude, Fleece, is just on here promoting this stuff and making it seem like this shit is cool. You know, people getting the, you know, entertainment aspect from it, but, you know, man, you got to look at the underlying message. OG, what up, man? This nigga Anton, man. This nigga said, I ain't never known a man. I don't even want to repeat that shit, man. God damn, Fleece, man.
I said, you having fun? She said, did it hurt the first time? I said, Doc, I ain't gonna call her name out. I said, baby, I'm not even gonna answer that crazy question. Cause if I said it didn't hurt, you gonna say, oh, you took all that. If I said it did hurt, you gonna say, damn. I said, so you know what? It's a little rhetorical question. I got a beautiful wife though. You know, we talk, man, but she knows that at the time I did what I did.
Yeah.
I did what I did. I did what I
Crazy,
did. I
man.
had warning her that I ain't never think a man's ass could even make you feel that way, brother.
Definitely wasn't, man, J. Jermaine.
It's man.
You love it?
Man, yeah, man, dude, if you ain't hear nothing in the world, and let's say you and your wife broke up or something, y'all get back together. Baby ain't hear nothing, you ain't mess with nobody else or nothing like that. And y'all been away from each other about 2-3 years, and you held out. And when you release yourself, you're gonna be like. So with me, I ain't never heard nothing, period. You know, in my life. And so I'm in here fighting and all this stuff, and I got accustomed to some ass, right? And so
this nigga Fleece just said he got accustomed to some man ass. Pause, man. Oh my God, man. Yeah, Anton, you ain't shit for this interview, bro. For real, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This nigga Fleece is crazy.
I'm doing my ass like that. I said, you having fun? She said, did it hurt the first time? I said, Doc, I ain't gonna call her name out. I said, baby, I'm not even gonna answer that crazy question. Cause if I said it didn't hurt, you would say, oh, you took all that. If I said it did hurt, you would say, damn. I said, so you know what? With a little rhetorical question, I got a beautiful wife though. You know, we talk, man, but she knows that at the time I did what I did.
Yeah.
I did what I did. I did what I did. I had warning her that I ain't never think a man's ass could even make you feel that way, brother. I love this woman.
Pause, man. Pause. Man. Pause. Man, what the hell, man? Hey, man, pause, man. Like, what is the point of this, man?
It's man. You love it? Man, yeah. Man, if you ain't hear nothing in the world, and let's say you and your wife broke up or something, y'all get back together. Baby ain't hear nothing. You ain't mess with nobody else or nothing like that. And y'all been together away from each other about 2-3 years, and you held out. And when you release yourself, you're gonna be like. So with me, I ain't never had none, period. You know, in my life. And so I'm in here fighting and all this stuff, and I got accustomed to some hands, right? And so ask yourself this. When a man look at a woman out of her, that's the main thing he looks at. Her ass. Mm-hmm. Oh man, she got ass, this and that. Everything is based on the ass, right? So when you go in prison, you in prison, locked up, you laying in your bed, you got a sister, they'll come down the hall with their booties hanging out and stuff. I'm talking about good. And they're like they talking to somebody. This is your cell. They know you in there looking. Mm-hmm. What you talking about? You ain't talking about nothing. And you laying out, you like, damn. I got an ass on here. And then, here's what they do. You sit there, write her a letter. Yeah, baby. Well, hopefully I make parole when I come get out. This and all that old stuff. Sign it out. I was making selling ready. Now, you don't
Perfect.
You telling you all this stuff. And you like, well, I'll be out here. I'll be waiting on you. Keep your head straight. And we're doing everything in our world to have you set up good support system. Mail your letter. Go right to that boy. And see, them sisters done changed the game in prison. We ain't chasing y'all no more. They chasing the sisters. Chasing them. Fighting over them. We'll give them. Man, I don't see one dude we had gave a 175 acres of land on the street. Gave it to him. But I'm saying I would have gave more than that. I'm saying, say damn good.
Man, come on, Anton. You ain't shit for that interview, man. Anton, bruh. Fleece is allegedly married to a woman, but he's still fascinated with male pussy. Nigga, you tripping. Yeah, he would be, Lance Parker. Man, come on, Anton, bro, man. That's crazy. You hear me? That's crazy, man. That video is crazy, Anton. I can't believe you did that for real, bro. Like, for real. I'm very disappointed in you, Anton. Seriously. I would expect a lot more from a guy like you, man, who's supposedly allegedly be supposed to be on here, you know, advocating for business minded, you know, finances, having your finances, and successful businessman, and putting up people up on game on how to diversify your funds and make stuff legal and do all things, but you sit here having Like, why are you interviewing Fleece Johnson? Like, it just don't make sense. It don't make sense at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this ain't me clout chasing none of that sucker shit you niggas will say out there, man. I don't need the clout chase. Like I said, I'm the clout. But I just, you know, real ones got to speak on stuff like that, though, because, you know what I'm talking about? It's just crazy. And you got this dude over here basically, like, shooting his shot at Anton the whole time. Told that man his eyes was pretty. He said Fleece is tricking on main butt, Paul. Oh, man, K anyway said if Anton come up on 575 acres, we know what happened. Devin Hill, we sure do, man. Oh, nigga K anyway, man, got Devin Hill, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Hey. Hey, Anton, man, let us find out you got 175 acres, nigga. Fleece was out there cold shooting his shot at Anton, flirting with him. Imagine the man flirting with you. I'll slap fire out of motherfucking Fleece Johnson old ass, man. You feel me? We ain't gonna even play that game, man. We ain't playing them type of games. Now, Fleece Johnson will sit up there and have some type of fallout with old Vlad. What y'all know about that? Hold on, let me pull up on the screen for y'all. Shout out to O'Shea, man. My brother O'Shea, the Duke Jackson, like my nigga Red be saying, man, go tap in with him. O'Shea, fair use, O'Shea. Fair use, brother. Y'all go over there and goddamn it, y'all sit over there and goddamn it subscribe to O'Shea, man. You know what I mean? Go subscribe to the brother, support the brother, man. Maybe if some real niggas start really supporting O'Shea for real, not being on no hoe ass shit y'all be with him, maybe he'll look out for some of you niggas. Share his platform like how he did before. You know, all y'all niggas always trying to wolf pack on niggas and shit, man, instead of just sticking together, man, and getting to this money. Stupid ass niggas.
What's good, everybody? Yeah, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Never came
Never.
never.
Again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really want to deal with a situation right now that is really trending, it seems, on YouTube with a brother by the name of Fleece Johnson. Now, shout out to Brother Fleece. He has a channel here with another brother that is in Louisville. I believe the other brother is acting somewhat as a manager. And the name of that channel is called Hustler Spirit. Now, as you know, that Fleece Johnson was in the Kentucky State prison system for over 40 years, something like that. He's gotten
that nigga Aaron Magruder is ignorant. Oh man, that's crazy.
Now he has a YouTube channel. He's hilarious. Tells a lot of interesting stories there. But something happened, family. Something happened where Vlad was going to give an interview to Fleece Johnson, and he had heard some things about Fleece, about him being a grapist, if you will, and things like that. And what happened was that video offer was rescinded. Now, this brother here, who is the manager, I'm going to play this clip, and then I'm going to come back.
Hey, what's up? This is Big Lee with Hustler Spirit. I've been getting texts all day about a video Vlad TV was doing with Ari Spears. And he mentioned Fleece Johnson. And he was talking about how he canceled the interview because of his integrity and his morals. And, you know, he felt like his platform was better than that.
So let me stop that right there, right? For one, Ari Spears, nigga, you can't talk about nothing being immoral. Or even if he didn't, if Vlad was saying this while Ari Spears was on his show, Vlad, You had Ari Spears on your show, a guy who was Tiffany Haddish a few years back, did content depicting a guy molesting children as an uncle or grandfather or whatever he was. So what's that? Morality about morality? Not to mention Vlad, you sucker ass nigga, you. Yeah, and I said if Vlad you's a sucker. Police ass dude, man. Agent Provocateurs About on YouTube. And Vlad is definitely an agent. Like literally. Right. Talking about integrity and morals, Jay Jermaine. This dude then had killers, drug dealers, hitters, real niggas, brain spillers, all up on his platform. I'm talking about guys who have been murdered, who have talked about committing murders, being involved with murders, selling drugs, pimping bitches. I mean, come on now. Imagine Vlad talking about morality. And he said he ain't want to have Fleece Johnson on his show. If another one of you, hey, listen here, man. That's why I say, man, stop messing with them dudes out of 22. Vlad, 1090J, all them, man, stop messing with them dudes, man. Like I said, if anybody should capitalize off of our misery, it should be us, man. I'll repeat that. If anybody should be capitalizing off of our misery, it should. Why? Who better than us? Why are we letting these white boys be controlled by Khazarian demons? I guarantee y'all, if I do my research and homework, why are we letting them? Why are we letting them control the narrative in our culture? Why are they the bastions of information and what's going on in the so-called underground street hip-hop culture scene? Why aren't y'all going to Kev Mack? Why aren't y'all coming on A Real Talk? Why everybody want to go to Vlad? Vlad the police. He's an agent, literally. Myron, agent, literally. Right? Imagine Vlad talking about morality, man. So I feel big homie on what he's saying, man. Although I don't support Fleece or what he's doing because, you know, he being exploited. Maybe he knows, maybe he doesn't. I don't know, right? But I don't support what Fleece doing. I really don't. It'd be different if Fleece was coming home and he was talking about some don't go to jail. It messed me up. I am mentally and emotionally disturbed. This is what 40 years of being in a penal institution do to you. I need severe mental evaluation. I need severe emotional mental help and therapy. You feel me? If he was doing that, I could support him. But he coming home making a mockery of it, living up to the very hype that he created for himself negatively. And Aaron Magruder has basically caricaturized him, immortalized him, if I would dare say, and made him into a cult classic commodity to be used and abused, especially by companies like YouTube, Google, Alphabet. To do what? Promote the homo agenda, as well as prison culture. Yeah. So I feel what the homie is saying right here to an extent, but goddamn it, man. Like my man Kane Eddie Wayne said, goddamn it, hell, man, sheep. You hear me? Fleece said, I know, man. And that's probably what's going to get Fleece canceled. That's exactly what they doing too, Kane Eddie Wayne. They treating it like a straight petri dish. You hear me? Fleece said Vlad needs to think about how he's going to pay him. He going to have his way with Fleece. He definitely said that. Fleece said that. He basically told Vlad, I like you, and I want you. We can basically tell Vlad, man, we gonna do this either two ways, the easy way or the hard way, man. The choice is y'all's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, J. Jermaine, man. I can't support Fleece, man. I gotta blaze Fleece. I've been meaning to do a live stream on Fleece, man. I've just been wanting to think about how I'm gonna go about doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to get some of my homies, man, who been locked up with me, man, so we can speak on this stuff, man. Because I tell you, man, ain't shit cool about being in the joint and to speak on this Priya thing, too, because they basically just made it legal for these niggas to have homosexual interactions in the joint, carte blanche, because of now the new laws have been passed with the LGBTQ Elemental Key Barbecue Committee agenda BS that y'all homeboy Obama stood up there and passed. Let's listen to what the homie got to say, man.
But you go on there, you put Fleece Johnson and you put Booty Warrior in the name of in your title. You talk about him for 4 minutes, but your integrity didn't allow you to interview him and all this old stuff, right? You weak. I can't even talk to you like I want to because they'll kick me off. They'll kick me off of YouTube. But you weak. You're a weak man. That's why you got security, because you're a weak man. That little underhanded stuff you do, I see it now. Live, I see it. That's bad. What proof?
All right. So the brother responded to this. Okay. He responded to it. And, you know, pretty much called Vlad TV out. Then Fleece Johnson recently responded to him personally. Let's play that clip.
What's his name? Vlad?
Vlad.
When I see you, I'm gonna want you. I'm gonna have you. Let's keep this shit going.
Oh, he took the hat off too? Hey, see, Fleece ain't stupid, man. Fleece is milking this situation, man. Fleece is about to sit up here. Fleece is about to sit up here and milk this situation and get as much clout and money and attention on himself as he can. He said, I just did 40 years in the prison, man. You feel me? You know what I mean? And it is what it is. And to some extent, I can't even knock Fleece for that, man. But goddamn, Fleece, I can't support you, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do it, brother. I can't support the movement, brother. You know what I'm saying? I really cannot. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I can't participate, man. He said Vlad gonna get it paid. You funny as hell, man, Parker. Vlad the Impaled. That boy Fleece said, Vlad, when I see you.
What's his name? Vlad?
Vlad.
When I see you, I'm gonna want you. I'm gonna have you. Let's keep this shit going.
Let me just.
He said when I see you, I'm gonna want you, and I'm gonna have you.
Responded to this. Okay, he responded to it. And, you know, pretty much called Vlad TV out. Then Fleece Johnson recently responded to him personally. Let's play that clip.
What's his name? Vlad?
Vlad.
When I see you, I'm gonna want you. I'm gonna have you. Let's keep this shit going.
Let me just say this, okay? Shout out to the brother Fleece and the management. I like that throwing the hat up at the end of that. I just want to say, you know, it would have been glad to see the brother Fleece get on Vlad TV. I thought it would have been I felt like it would have been a hell of an interview. Now, Vlad is out here acting like, well, you know, I don't want to give the guy an interview because he did this and X, Y, and Z in prison or whatever. Now, the guy has said several times, I've watched some of his interviews. They're funny. You know, in the prison system, you don't have to give up or you don't have to, you know, take anything from anybody. They just do it willingly. Okay. That's what he says. But I want to talk about a bigger issue because here as blacks, you know, and I do see a lot of channels now copying the Vlad TV formula. You know, and now I'm seeing so many of those channels trying to be like Vlad. The situation with that is like they're not as big. So you see everybody copying the Vlad format. Everybody. You know, you see it from the guys out in the Dallas Fort Worth area.
I'm about to drop the link, man. I'm gonna drop the link. Hey, man, this is crazy as hell for real, man. Some real shit, man. Like, this nigga Anton, you ain't shit for having this interview, man. Shout out to O'Shea, though, man. You feel me? Yeah, y'all can come on up if y'all want to, man. We're going to go into about 2:30, man. About 20 more minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brothers can sit on there, tap on in if y'all want to, man. This shit crazy as hell. That nigga told that nigga Vlad, if I see you, I'm going to want you. And I'm going to have you. Oh, shit. My nigga Kang, Eddie Wayne, man, got me ahead. I'm going to want you. And I'm going to have you. YouTube on mute or something over there at Kang, Eddie Wayne.
Hold on. Let me get off in this thing. I know I'm in this thing. Yeah, man. That man gonna take him something out there, man. Vlad better go on, man. Hide behind a tree or something. Goddamn, hide in the house. Man, he ain't playing with that man out here in these streets, man. He got them here. He say he need all his. Yeah, he let that man borrow a cigarette, and he want that same cigarette that he gave him back.
My nigga Kang, Eddie Wayne in the building. What's good with you, bro, man?
Man, damn, man. Hold up. I'm trying to figure out goddamn why.
Over here, get your audio right, man. Shout out to my brother K. Eddie.
Yeah, let me make sure my audio 100. I know some. Hold up.
My brother, Mr. O, with the info. My Joe from Chicago. What happened, man?
Q, Pastor Till, Joe.
Man,
that was happening, Joe, in French.
Oh, you said
I'm over here on Duolingo. I said, cool, Pastor Till, Joe.
What's that?
What's happening, Joe?
That's what got it, Joe, in French.
Cool, Pastor Till, Joe.
Okay, Eddie Wayne.
Cool, Pastor Till, Joe.
What's that? You got your audio right, Eddie Wayne?
Hold up, I'm trying to figure. Hey, hold up. I'm gonna get this here. I'm gonna get it together real quick. Let me see if I can drop back in, come back in.
All right, no doubt. My brother, Mr. O, with the info. What happened to Joe, man?
Man. This nigga here, bro. This nigga Anton. Yo. I'm just sitting here listening to this shit, and not one time that this nigga not check him. Like, dude, he's sex playing you right in front of your wife, bro. Like, really?
Oh, come on, man. This can't be the display. We can't have this, man. This is where I'm saying. This is where the conduct come in. That, man, we cannot, absolutely not display this type of behavior online, man. Man, this is crazy, man. And you know, anybody that would say that this is hating or clout chasing, any of that, you know, F you, straight like that. You hear me? But Mr. O, man, let me get your take on this, man. What you think about this whole situation, this interview? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get your perspective on it. Then we're gonna go over to my brother King anyway.
Yo, man, like I said in the chat, man, I think this is some kind of NLP, some type of
yeah, type
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? You feel me? Hit me out like I put in the chat. It's by coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences. That fun boy Obama basically want go ahead and think about man butt in the Oval Office. This nigga Wayne Brady is a butt pirate now. You know what I'm saying? And he pansexual and sexual, man, whatever you want to call it stuff. This nigga D Howard, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? This nigga want to play with balls on and off the court. And now look at Anton interviewing again a known booty warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like this was like just put there. And all these gender fluid bending assholes in the media and music, and especially niggas like Young Thug. Like it's cool to be a gender fluid killer gangster. Like Omar Little has come to life in reality.
Right. Facts. It's crazy, man.
I'm done.
Okay, I see you put your mic on mute, man. You just
yeah, man. Basically, man, it seemed like, man, when it come to this shit, man, that prison shit, man, it seemed like where niggas is like, man, they already goddamn it doing wrong, goddamn it here. So what it is to do, goddamn it, be wronger, goddamn it, shit. And that shit, man, but the thing is, hell, shit. It's still a cycle. It's still kind of a cycle, goddamn it, because these motherfuckers out here, goddamn it, hell, molesting these kids and shit, goddamn it, hell, and bringing this shit to the you know what I'm saying? Coming with these stigmas and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucking keep this agenda going.
That's a fact, my man. King Eddie Wayne, man. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, Mr. O in the building. Hey, man, I'm telling y'all from a guy who actually been in the joint, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Fleece Johnsons in the joint. You hear me? It's dudes who've been locked up since the 80s. You hear me? Early, mid-90s and stuff. Like, this dudes have been locked up 20, 30 years. Man, I'm talking about Fry, Insty. They play with boys. You know what I'm talking about? All type of debauchery. You know, all type of fun boy behavior. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to tell y'all, man, that you know what I'm saying? Like guys like Johnson being given the attention that they're giving, man. I can only surmise that it's a part of some wider agenda. You know what I mean? And this goes to show what we be talking about, you know what I'm saying, when we be saying that the YouTube is promoting effery and BS. You know,
It's all part of the plan of depopulation and effeminizing the so-called black man. Like, it benefits the establishment, it benefits, you know what I'm saying, these elites to basically make the strongest man, the so-called black man, the image of so-called the most high, to actually be effeminized, walk around with a dress, talking with a lisp, and want to go ahead walk around wigs and shit. Ooh, I ain't even want to try to make that rhyme. Damn. Ooh.
Right, and that's a fact. But understand this too, though. And this we got to bring a balance to it. Same thing's happening with all other cultures, white boys too. But listen, though, this has been accepted in their cultures already.
I mean, they descended from the Greeks and the Romans, like they all their father.
You feel me? So, you know, it's kind of genetically instilled in them. This is why, you know, if you pay attention, you know, like white boys, they play the homo games. They play the booty games with each other, what we call booty games. We don't do that.
Like Tom Hanks? Like Tom Hanks?
No, not even like Tom Hanks. I'm talking about like if you know, white boys, like just think of college frat guys. They do it's a lot of homo erotic stuff they do amongst themselves in their hazing rituals, especially, and just how they interact with each other. You know, white kids grow up, they just, you know, you have to be locked up with some white boys to know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they're
Oh
inclined
yeah,
to.
what they call it, grab ass. They get to playing grab
Yeah,
ass.
you know, that's exactly grab ass, you know, playing the jokes and all the little gay boy jokes.
Oh, talking to pud. God damn it.
We don't do that. That's not a part of our culture. We don't do that. All right.
I'm sitting over there playing grab ass. God damn it, you supposed to get on that field. God damn, make a play.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro.
so what I'm telling
Bro.
y'all in the joint, this is what I'm telling y'all in the joint. I'm telling y'all, this is why we say, man, white boys be soft as hell for the most part. That's why it's so easy, especially in places like California, for, you know what I'm saying, essays and all them to just like basically dominate them because they soft as not all of them. You got some white boys that's about that action, but for the most, they soft. You feel me? They ain't gonna do nothing. And you know, like two of us could beat up like 20, 30 white boys by ourselves, man. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this guy, Fleece Johnson, man, you know, he's being used to promote not only prison culture, but the fun boy culture at the same time. Right? And like I said, who benefits from this? And this is what I want to ask y'all, man. Who benefits from this interview, man? We got Anton Daniels, who's allegedly a successful black man, whatever business, what venture capital, whatever. What is it? What does he do? What is his business? Like, does he have an actual business where he sells an actual product, or you know, does he stock market? He's one of these Forex niggas. What exactly does the guy do?
I think that's what it is, bro. I think he want them dudes that's basically took advantage of the internet marketing, business and commerce, and basically use it to his advantage. Ain't no hating right there, shit. I wish I could learn some of that stuff.
Oh yeah,
but,
so you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I thought that nigga just went around Miami impersonating Rick Ross and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That too.
You know, niggas get that little bread in the
anyway, funny as hell, man.
nah, he look like the 0 calorie Rick Ross right now. For real
Look
though.
like that nigga though. I gotta say that. But yeah, though, man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying though, like this guy is a successful businessman. You know what I'm saying? Conceptually, you feel me? What is the purpose of him having a conversation with Fleece Johnson?
Yeah, man. I think he's just trying to get some goddamn views. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that check. You know, shoot, trying to pay you.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, I be feeling like, you know, with majority of these content creators, and Virgil could vouch for a lot of them, these motherfuckers is buying these views because you look at the interaction in the comment section, the views in the comments don't match up. I'm just saying, like, he could go ahead and drop that interview, right? Let's say he got 100K so-called views, but it don't be like about what, 20 people in the comment section though, bro. So unless it become a hit, he paying for that shit.
Yeah. You know, motherfucker get the running that down algorithm and shit. You know what I'm saying? Up and shit, man. Putting that right to my look titles and thumbnails on that motherfucker. Hey, it'll hit through the like that, especially if a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, paying the right motherfuckers too. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all a business, you know what I'm saying? He probably outsourcing all the shit, you know, the thumbnails, you know what I'm saying, the editing. You know, he got probably all top-notch people on his staff, you know what I'm saying? You see, he be trying to fly people in, you know, do these interviews. Now that child from white.
Relax on the F-bombs, man. Y'all probably killed my monetization already, man, but y'all good though. Go ahead, man.
I don't think I don't know I curse, bro. My bad.
Kane Eddie Wayne, but I mean, it's all good.
Oh, my bad. Goddamn. I'm up shit.
You good, man. You good, though, man. You know, just box cleverly. Remember that, y'all, man. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Just box cleverly, man. Just remember that.
Yeah, fresh and fit. We can't go out and fresh and fit.
You know, we you know what I'm saying? We got to box cleverly, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, y'all good, though, man. No, let me ask y'all this, though, man, for real. I want to know this, man. Now, consider this situation, man, right? Now that you know, it's basically nothing to be gained from this conversation with the exception of, you know, clout or whatever that is, right? So this is what I'm saying though. Would y'all agree with me when y'all say that this is a prime example, and basically this with this situation right here with this interview with Anton and Fleece, this goes to show that, you know, in a blatant way, you know what I'm saying, that these guys or these people who call themselves content creators, man, like they're actually here just to exploit and make money. And you know what I mean, under the guise of so-called helping or contributing to something, you know, positive, or you know, something for people to get something from, to contribute to them becoming more positive, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Because I feel that exactly because we got to think about it like that, man. If you actually was helping the motherfucker, what a motherfucker keep on watching, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, because when you think when you think about it, you know, you want to keep somebody hooked. You can't give it the whole, you know, you can't give them the whole remedy, the whole cure that, you know what I'm saying, they offer, you know what I'm saying? And they don't need you no more.
Right.
So it's kind of like on that tip. So, you know, at the same time, you know, you kind of want somebody to kind of graduate from your channel, you know what I'm saying? Or if somebody don't graduate from your channel needs to grow, and you know what I'm saying, learn more, you know what I'm saying, your channel needs to become wiser, because at the end of the day, they say a wise man, you know what I'm saying, don't know nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's always something new to learn, you know what I'm saying, new to search and learn and grow. You know, we can't stay on the same talking points, you know what I'm saying? Them talking points have to grow and expand, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna actually gain nuance with the, you know what I'm saying, the times, and they go with all that, you know. But they try to keep you stuck on one thing so you can just sit there and be, you know what I'm saying, be still hooked on them. Instead of not thinking, you know what I'm saying, use your whole discernment to see what's really going on out here.
Right. Right. You
Yeah.
see a lot of that going on, especially on YouTube, man, because, you know,
yeah.
And like I said, you know what I'm saying, when we sit up here and have discussions about it, you're saying you get called a clout chaser and you hating. I think that's corny as hell. Mr. O, man, you know what I'm saying?
Persona provocateur. That's exactly what they is. Persona provocateur.
Provocateurs.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what they are. I'm sorry. I just had to go ahead and get that off my chest. I mean, some things need to be put to the masses for people to learn. And some stuff like me interviewing this man interviewed a damn booty warrior. Now, I don't know if this shit is a conspiracy or not, man, because this basically confirmed everything from 3 decades. Like this nigga been on lockup. This nigga been spoofed on the Boondocks, and here you want to get clout off of making this nigga known. Like nobody probably didn't even care to know that this nigga was out, but now everybody know that this nigga is out, and it's scary.
Yeah, no, for real though, man. I mean, it's real spooky. It's very spooky. It's very, very spooky.
It's like, man, we get to the point where, you know, where the shit was a joke around 2006, 2007, when Antoine Dawson said, hide your kids, hide your wife, because they raping everybody out here.
Right.
Now we really about the motherfucker have, you know, motherfucker loose out here on the street, goddamn it, hell, trying to climb up in the window, trying to take niggas. This shit ain't cool. We gonna have to shoot, man. Come on, man. You know, nigga already fearing the goddamn prostate exam, goddamn it. Now nigga got the motherfucker.
You know what I'm talking about, man? Hey, man, and this is what I'm saying.
God bless that child. God bless that child, man. God bless that child.
Crazy, man. This is what I'm saying right here, though, y'all. Right? Like, what is to be gained from Fleece having the exposure that he's having?
To make it comfortable for all these baby boomers, some of these Gen Xers, you know what I'm saying, to be comfortable and be able to bid, because we got niggas like Walt, you know what I'm saying, niggas like Super Thigh, you know what I'm saying, they want to basically feel comfortable and want to come out, and he got niggas like Fleece Johnson that's basically a tough fun boy with a girl. So a lot of these dudes can actually have the best of their both worlds. They can actually come and live their fucking truth.
That's crazy.
It's the writing's on the wall, bro. This nigga actually got a wife, bro. Do you understand how many? Do you understand how many chicks out here that basically had to keep that on the low on a white people was called? Yeah. See that download shit. See, a lot of them already knew it was that when they got caught, they was like, I didn't know. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Right.
Yeah, man, they be knowing out here out in these streets. You know,
Girls be knowing. I'll be sitting up
they
here. And this is what I'm saying, and this goes into so many different aspects, though, because you know what I'm saying, like, and I said I always when The Wire first came out, and I seen the character of Omar, I said, see here, it's starting right here. They're making it acceptable, man. They're trying to make it acceptable. It's cool. They want
David for Friday. Yep, David.
You remember back in like 2001, 2002, they was trying to promote a gay rapper, and they started the word homo thug. It was a gay rapper named Caution or something. He's supposed to be coming out with an album.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
on BET. I remember that shit, man. Yo, BET. You know what? You know what, BT? We gotta charge y'all asses for all this fun boy shit and y'all putting to the masses. I remember back then when they had Teen Summer, right? They were still trying to promote them, after school special, you know what I'm saying, public service announcements, right? Yo, they was trying to ride that Oprah wave, but basically trying to say niggas was on the down low, especially niggas in your urban areas and shit. And guess what? Sure enough, before you know it, in my neighborhoods, you start seeing billboards and all type of shit with that propaganda on that, man. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that one dude with that bald headed nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? He came out with that little junk, came out with that little down low book or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Notebook and everything. Brothers on the down low. I know. I remember what you're talking about, Kang Eddie Wayne, man. I remember that book.
Yeah, I'm
Oprah had
they even had Buddy. They even had Buddy from Baby Boy. Look, John Singleton. I don't know if you was prophetic either. With Baby Boy, because I hate to say it, Baby Boy has really became a lot of niggas' reality, especially millennials and Gen Zers. Look, how many niggas that we know is Jody? How many bitches that we know is like Jody Mama? And how many niggas we know is like Melvin right now?
Hella.
And they had the fun boy, that was on Oprah in the fucking movie talking about the $40. Bro, this shit's nothing but a motherfucking psyop, bro. I ain't trying to hear this shit.
Yeah, you right. $40. Yeah, they started that
shit. You gotta do is P game, man. Connect the dots, man.
Yeah,
listen here. How y'all listen here? Look what they did to John Singleton.
Hey, gonna get him up out of here.
You hear me?
Yo, I got my Blizzy out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm just double check, you know what I'm saying? I know I connected the dots, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here with my good, just letting these motherfuckers know.
My nigga OG students. The fun boy energy is heavy, man. We gotta expose it, man. We cannot allow this to become normal or regular. They are destroying masculinity, y'all. If all the dudes is feminine, like a broad, don't you know who gonna defend? Who gonna protect, man?
Hey, bro, you know what's so even sad? Even when Tyler Perry just bought BET, and what's one of the #1 shows on BET right now?
Hold on, say that again.
Okay, let me slow that down. It's crazy that Tyler Perry, another presumed fun boy, bought BET, you know what I'm saying, after so many years of them throwing a black man under the bus.
He acquired BET?
Yes. Tyler Perry acquired BET.
He backed up off that gun, though. They said he backed up off that deal because they found out BET about $3 billion in debt. He didn't want to take on that shit.
But still, though.
That's crazy.
Still, though. What's one of his #1 programs on BET that for some reason the community loves to go ahead and blast on Facebook and Twitter and shit, talking about it's like the bees knees and all type of ish. What's that thing called? Ruthless. You know what I'm saying? They got a dude, a fake black Jim Jones dude with a perm, you know what I'm saying, looking like a fake black Jesus. And this dude is a coat ankle grabber, and he doing all type of stuff, bro.
I don't watch BT, so I have no clue what you talking about.
Bro. bro. They got this dude like he's some tough, light skinned, fake Jesus looking type of dude, making dudes grab their ankles in a coat. You know what I'm saying? Even got chicks up there doing the same. Man, look, bro, this dude Tyler Perry, he's doing the most. He making us black dudes look bad. And yo, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's bad.
I don't buy that. I don't buy that whole he was homeless story bullshit either.
Man, shoot, this ain't like the only motherfucking TV shows safe to watch. Goddamn, them just Sylvester Stallone produced. Goddamn shit, hell.
I don't watch network TV, man. So you know what I mean. I don't be knowing about a lot of TV stuff, but I be hearing a lot of stuff though, man. And you know, when I do actually indulge and watch some of the TV, I see it reminds me why I don't watch it. It's programming to the heaviest, man. Super. I'm talking about, God damn it, man. And when you guys understand, man, you're a guy like, you don't have to understand, but when you're a guy like me watching stuff like, let's say, mainstream network television, I see through all of that, and it really racks my brain, man. And I just, you know,
it's like the kidney surgery thing ain't even better because they got that Zeus TV. Man, you know what I'm saying? They got that bad boys like they doing the bad girls or whatnot. Man, all them niggas got damn game.
Not the bad boys, man. Let me find out you niggas trying enough to be on the bad boys of Columbus or the bad boys of Chicago.
Yeah, bro, they got Raz B. They got Raz B and Orlando Brown, bro, acting like Bloods, bro.
Okay, I seen that. But you gotta think all them dudes grew up in TV anyway. So listen here, let me stop y'all real quick just to ask them. So if you see guys like that in the show, that lets you know that for one, that's not reality, and two, it's definitely scripted, but not scripted in the traditional sense. Y'all think a lot of y'all take it when they say it's not scripted. No, it's not a formal script like, hey, we gotta memorize these lines, but it's scripted in the sense of plot and scene, you know what I'm saying, the way they play the scenes out. You know, they basically they give them like an overview, like this, and they just coach them like, you know, just do this and do this and do that, right? Not necessarily words verbatim you got to memorize. You understand what I'm saying? All of that stuff is basically scripted. None of that stuff is reality. None of that stuff happens in real life. Who lives their life like them people we see in those any of this? I don't watch none. That's the worst thing that ever happened to TV.
And then you know,
when I first seen on MTV, when I first seen the very first season of goddamn what's the name, man? I was like, oh yeah, this ain't gonna be a good thing right here, man.
Oh yeah, I remember all that just because remember the dude from Real World, the one that had the little package.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ended up he supposed to marry the black dude.
It's crazy, man.
That was like 94, 95.
That shit crazy, man. When I remember that stuff got popular and everything on TV is a reality show. When none of the stuff actually happens in reality. I wonder if any of y'all ever paid attention to that. Look at any reality show that you watch. Does any of that stuff happen in actual reality?
I don't know, man. Bitches fighting in the street for no damn reason. I mean, that's Chicago. Niggas clout chasing for doing the most, and some of them fraudulent. That's some Chicago shit. I don't know, bro. Shit, man. It's kind of hard to decipher, man. I mean, you gotta come to the South Side sometime. I could show you around. Yeah, I mean,
I always thought the same sentiment, OG. I feel the same way. I think the same way when it comes to that guy. Yeah, real world and road rules was crazy, right? You had to be there, man. The early 90s was something crazy. When that real world, I knew.
Oh man, I remember Road Rules. That used to be the shit.
It was crazy. It's crazy.
MTV was the ish grown. Yeah, man. I'm glad I got in some of that shit, bro.
Yeah, but when
before
you
it became MTV too,
man, all that stuff was the catalyst for what we see now. You know what I'm talking about? Now it's like we don't even get real actual TV. We don't even get actual television that's like even educational or informative. You know what I mean? We getting all these shows like Big Brother and Eliminate and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, and Maury and
you ain't gonna catch no real sitcom until get down unless it's on the old ass look like bounce or some shit. Nah, you go catch those like new sick, everything going on reality check. But then it was just a lot of stuff. Remember MTV Sex in the 90s? Goddamn it, they had they, you know what I'm saying? They GPS community episode. With the one at the end, very end, they talking about one dude on there. They talking about he ain't, but if he was, he would mess with this dude. But I'm like, but if you ain't GPS, man, you know what I'm talking about. You wouldn't even think about who you know what I'm saying. Wouldn't even be a hypothetical. So you know they still was trying to push the agendas. You know what I'm saying, and still certain ways. You know what I'm talking about. And shit.
I remember that, OG. Slap fire out of old girl, man. Oh,
man, I swear. It all started. Let's go back to the 90s, though, man. Let's go back. You know what I'm saying? That's where it all kicked off at. That's when the niggas started, you know what I'm saying, wearing dresses the most, like they reinvented Flip Wilson in the 90s. They started letting these niggas, Jamie walk around living color. This nigga Martin and Shanae and shit like that, man. Sorry about that, bro. Sorry, person, but still, though.
Chris Rock dressed up like a broad in CB4.
Man, Chris Tucker and
wasn't necessarily a broad, but very
Fifth Element or that. Yeah, the Fifth Element. This dude acting all effeminized. They have bro. Don't get me started, bro. Man, please, bro. Man,
we can keep going and we can keep going, man. So I mean, Fleece is just an example of this agenda being done from within inside of the prison industrial complex, right? So y'all can get an understanding of why they would promote this in the prison industrial complex, because you know what I'm saying, it would keep that subordinate mindset set in place. You know what I'm saying? They don't want guys to become militant in prison. They want you to come to prison and, you know, get sexualized.
Yeah, I feel that. This what I didn't get about his situation. He said he waited. He basically said he waited 22 years, you know what I'm saying, locked up before he even tried that stuff. I'm like, man, you might as well just go ahead, man, went out cruise out the rest of the 18 without going that shit, man. Shoot, come on, man. There's too many female CEOs who drop something off.
Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, though, Eddie Wayne, man, you gotta be a special certain type of guy. Let me come up for this message. Listen here, man. You hear me? And this is what my experience is like. Now listen, man. You feel me? When I say you gotta be a certain type of guy, I mean you gotta be a certain type of guy that even can get the attention of a batch working up in prison to have her even willing to get. I mean, most of y'all dudes just ain't got no sauce like that. I'm just saying that, man. So when you get in the prison system, that slim chance is going to be like super reduced. So you know what I mean? When you go to the joint, you just got to stand 10 toes in your manhood, man. And this is why I always say you cannot be consumed or controlled by your lust. All you dudes out here who just all y'all talk about is just pussy this, sex that. You see dudes post on Facebook, and every time they post, there's something to do with sex. All right, y'all got the spirit of something presiding over y'all, man. You hear me?
The incubus demon, bro. That's what they got.
That's what they did. They took the, you know what I mean? There it is right there, right? And then I'm telling y'all go up there in that who's gal, get up in that who's gal, man, and you can't holler at no chicks. And I'm telling you, a lot of y'all dudes, man, they're familiar spirits. They're in the same family. So you got the spirit of promiscuity, homosexuality, molestation. They all in the same family. So y'all get up in that who's gal. Lord forbid you get up in the who's gal where some of them boys up there looking like girls, man. And I'm telling you, man, that y'all's inner demons going to get exercised and get activated.
Because at the end of the day, it's a male demon that entered the harlot, and it's the harlot that turned the nigga out.
I'm a boy, Damon, not activated.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm telling you, do not, man. Listen, y'all, go live a straightforward life. Instead, go to school, whatever you need to do, get a job, start a business, whatever the situation is. Don't commit crimes. Don't go to prison, man. There's nothing cool about it. It's not a badge of honor. It's not. I don't care what anybody tells you, try to make you think or believe. You know, ain't nothing cool or slick about it. It's not something to be talked about in admiration or veneration. You know, when you go to prison, you absolutely fail. Understand that. You hear me? So, you know, I mean, whenever I speak on it, you know, over here at Able Talk, it's always going to be in context. And then with that being said, it's always going to be solution based as far as like, you know, telling you everything to avoid it. Never, a lot of guys is talking about prison and making it seem cool. Like, yeah, it's like, and the algorithm has recognized that and is promoting that. Why?
To plant the seed into these little impressionable young black men that could barely read above fourth grade education, that's left alone by their single mom in the household where they are probably even left with said men that do come from said environment that want to go ahead and implement said lifestyle upon to them against their will. Then they go ahead and become frustrated males in the so-called world and then be part of the industrial complex and repeat the process. Am I right, Virgil?
Yeah, that's a huge aspect of it too. But one major part of leaving out is that it ain't just little black boys watching this either. This actually is aimed at all young boys. Now,
Yep.
in particular, black boys, but all nonetheless. Because if you really think about it, and if y'all really know this, which is part of the propaganda as well, actually the prison population is expanding and it ain't niggas. It's white boys and Mexicans. The recidivism rate amongst black men is actually exponentially decreasing. Now, how many of y'all know that?
I did by the Pew research on numbers, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm talking about that.
Nah, I ain't even looked it up. I ain't even gonna lie.
Recidivism in my state of Ohio has decreased just since I've been home by like 12%.
That's great though.
And I've been home with 7 years. Yeah. So don't believe the hype, man.
Oh shit, John Singer. Oh damn, I ain't know he said OG was saying all that shit. God damn, yeah, but I'm gonna keep it real on that shit, man. A lot of people don't know, man. Tupac Shakur last name
Got
is
to OG, man. Ain't nothing cool about going to the Who's Gal, man. That's not a badge of honor, man. But listen to what Antoine said in the beginning. He said, man, I'll do man. So pay attention to stuff like that, man. Stay out the streets because there's dudes out here who will do anything to avoid going from prison, man. You know what I mean? Pay attention to stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
Y'all sit up there and give y'all last words, man. We're about to end this demo into the next one at 8 o'clock, man. Tonight we're going to be talking about UN Agenda 2030, man. Sustainable Development Go. God damn it. You understand me? Right here. Sustainable Development Go. 15, man. Life on land.
Yeah, well, to this great
my fault, not
podcast.
15, 14. My fault, 14.
Oh, my bad.
That's the Sustainable Development Goal 14. Life below water. 15 is on Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead, Mr. O, what you about to say, bro?
Well, again, another great show. You know what I'm saying? This Anton.
This dude,
I know,
Anton, man, he acting crazy, man.
man. I just know, like, man, his wife was just probably sitting there looking at him like you trying to keep her composure. But I know she probably that was a long plane ride or drive back home.
Right.
I would love to be a fly in the car or the person sitting in the back row right behind them and hear that conversation. Yeah, bro. Yeah, they trying to do an agenda out here, basically trying to make these fun boys into like the new version of male masculinity or lack thereof. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to go live probably tonight talking about the deaths of brethren in rap, like literally people that rap and they so-called siblings getting taken out. It's like a crazy pattern going on in hip hop game. We'll be talking about that. And also tomorrow, since I ruffled a lot of feathers with that Larry Elder Breakfast Club podcast, I'm gonna go even expose the so-called Chicago political machine by exposing this jagoff by the name of Brandon Johnson, and how him and the mayor in New York is basically giving city jobs to the migrant workers.
Yeah, I was gonna do a report on that, man. Go ahead, yeah, go cover that shit, man, Mr. O, man. That's
yeah,
crazy.
Man, and while I'll be looking at the so-called FBA, ADOS, black, whatever they want to call them, in my so-called democratic city in a democratic state of Chicago, Illinois, respectfully. They walk around all sad, mad, and boo-hoo. I say, look, y'all allow Antifa and MF, y'all allow Black Lives Matter to destroy the south side of Chicago, and y'all kept voting Democrat, and y'all let this dude come right in. So y'all should be mad at yourselves. And I know, it's Trump bad, he racist, and all. Yeah. I want y'all to be saying the same thing when they be putting y'all goofy behinds in that FEMA camps, feeding y'all them that Solvent Green slop or the little wafer crap, and y'all be looking at me, and I'll be telling y'all right back in my mansion, I told y'all so. And I'm gone, Virgil. See you later.
Southern Green wafers, man. I'm gonna fall back from them joints, man. King Eddie Wang, man, nigga just destroyed my monetization with all them F-bombs, man. What's good with you, man?
Shit, my bad, man. My bad.
Man, for real, man.
Yeah, but shit, man, I appreciate you, man. Let me join you, man. You know what I'm saying, man.
You can join the platform anytime. You welcome anytime, King Eddie Wang. Go ahead and speak your piece, bro.
Yeah, man. But a lot of people don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, but Tupac Shakur last name comes from a Phoenix Shakur prison husband. You know what I'm saying? Alex Crooks. He was the founder, editor of Dyke magazine. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was true. Goddamn, she was bisexual. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you know, with that real world dude getting slapped, that was anti-agenda because she called the man gay. You know what I'm saying? To slap her, you know what I'm saying? Because he felt disrespected.
Right.
But yeah, but other than that, you know what I'm saying, man, y'all niggas like what Virgil say, man, goddamn it, hey, y'all niggas stay out of prison, man, all that shit, man, shit. That shit ain't worth a damn, goddamn it, hell. Shit. Cause hell, Fleece, man, shoot, he doing too much detail to just be telling you about the dangers of prison and what, you know, and all that. He had to, but catch me, hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? All through the internet, you catch me on certain ism podcasts. You can catch me, you know what I'm saying, here, Virgil Berry in the clouds or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You can catch me on my channel, man. And I appreciate y'all, man, for having me on there, man. Shoot, I'm out.
You already know, King Eddie, well, you can stop through any time, man. Goddamn it, hell, man. All right, bro. That's my nigga King Eddie Wang. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Sir Ism, big bro. You know what I'm talking about? Listen here, man. We're gonna be right back at 8 o'clock, man. We're gonna be discussing. You understand me? We're gonna be discussing SDG. You did 14. Life below water, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all better, man. Y'all think this UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability is a game, man. I'm sitting up here trying to tell y'all, man. You did. Y'all might want to tap in with this one, man. You know, it's a serious business right here, man. You know what I mean? Life below water. Life below water, y'all, man. Y'all better understand the significance of why the United Nations is trying to regulate life below water and what that all entails of, right? We're going to get to it tomorrow, man. Or should I say later on tonight at 8 o'clock, roughly 3 hours from now. You know what I'm saying? You got some time to go run some errands, go cook dinner, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tap back in with us, and we're going to chop up some more heavy game, man. Shout out to all the real ones out there, man. Listen, Anton, bro, I ain't got nothing against the guy, man. Like I said, I don't really watch the dude's content, but from what I've seen of his content, you know, it seemed like it would be good if he just focused on that, which he really is skilled and versed in talking about and discussing and giving somebody some actual game on. When you start doing stuff like this, I got to look at you like an agent provocateur, man, because I just don't see the purpose in it outside of agendas that we just spoke on. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to my brother, Mr. O. Shout out to my brother, Kane Eddie Wayne on TALMBOUT. You already know what it is, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Of course, share on your social engineering. You did. Tap in and walk with us, man. Anton, man, you should be ashamed of yourself for doing that, bro. That was not the interview Anton was supposed to have with Fleece. I expect to see that from some old corny stuff, man, but not from a guy like you, man. It's a certain standard us as men, man. We got to have a certain standard, man. And when you create a certain persona for yourself, successful Black businessman, family man, whatever the situation is, and you sit up here basically letting an ex-convict, fun boy, booty warrior sex play you in front of your wife on national internet access, national TV, so to speak, international TV, it makes you look very questionable, bro. It makes you look very suspect, bro. It gives one the air of fun boy energy emanating from you. You know, like my man Mr. O said, persona provocateur. We got agent provocateurs and we got persona provocateurs, right? And I have to question cui bono, right? Man, oh man, oh man. Dudes will do anything for clout, man. They do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Why do successful people want clout? Guys like Anton. Anybody care to answer that question? We'll take that before we get up out of here. Why do guys like Anton, seemingly successful, allegedly successful by a minutes of their own mouth and how they present their platform, why do they need clout? If I'm a rich, successful businessman, I have no use or care for the antics on YouTube. If it's not, if I'm going to use YouTube, it will be to promote my business in the professional manner, not associated with buffoonery, like interviewing a guy like Fleece Johnson. That's just me, though. I'm not knocking nobody. You know, if you want to do that, that's cool. But, you know, it's not hating or clout chasing when somebody questions your motive or calls it out from their perspective. That's what they see. It could possibly potentially happening now. The Black Friday madness. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, man. You hear me? You know, that's all I'm saying, y'all, man. You know, yeah, male with no standards will never be a man. That's a fact, man. OG, you'll never be a man. Let's sit up there just doing anything for clout, man. I'm glad the Migos made that song, man. Just doing anything for clout, man. You know, when you don't even need clout. Clout is like a drug. Digital heroin, what I call it. You hear me? Where you can live, and this is, and pay attention and peep, y'all, how this is psychologically and perceptually preparing us to interact with each other via the metaverse. He said, man, what color's your eyes, man? Like, come on, man. We can't have that type of banter between two black men being acceptable, man. Ladies, y'all cool with that? Where the ladies at? Ladies, is y'all cool with that? Y'all cool with that being a display of exchange of dialogue between two black men? That's something you want your son to see? We gotta get to where, you know what I'm saying, we gotta stop watching stuff that's BS, man. We gotta sit up there and pay heed and attention to when we seek pleasure or get pleasure from BS and effery, man. You hear me? You understand what I'm saying? We gotta get past that, man. We gotta be stop being so easily susceptible to being addicted to drama. You know? Tap in, walk with us, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Share your social engineer. Appreciate everybody coming out. We're going back in at 8 o'clock, man. Discussing UN Agenda SDG 14. Life Below Water, man. It's going to be a beautiful one. Beautiful bill, beautiful breakdown. We're going to chop it up like that, man. Tap in, walk with us, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. You dig? Tap in and walk with us, man. Appreciate everybody coming out, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share the social engineering. You know what I'm saying? Join the page. Become a member of the A Real Talk podcast family. You dig? Hit that join button, you know what I'm talking about. Sit up there and go ahead and join the squadron, man. Hit the super chat. Show your love. Show your love to a real one. You dig? Sit up there and join the page, man. You know what I'm talking about? Become a member. You know, about to put some exclusive things together. You know what I'm talking about? Be moving into the new studio space here shortly. You know, it's going to have things popping for y'all, man. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be beautiful. You know? Tap in to show your support. Support all the real ones, like my brother, Mr. O with the info, man. My brother, Kane, Eddie Wayne. Sir Ism, my brother Red Supreme TV 1 and Supreme TV 2, Red Supreme TV 2. You know? Yeah. Stop going on platforms like them boys. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm saying it. Stop going on them dudes' platforms. All right? Show some solidarity. Go on my brother Red Supreme TV 1 platform for an interview, man. At least you're going to get interviewed by the real who know what they talking about. Come on over here, man. You know, go over there. You from Chicago. Y'all should be tapping in with Mr. O, man. You know. Stop promoting this gang culture, man, and this drill stuff, this deaf demon stuff, man. We got to stop promoting that stuff, man. We got to make it uncool to be a gangbanger. We got to make it corny. We got to make it lame. Sucker. You soft. Right? A lot of you niggas is so addicted to that stuff, y'all ain't going to let it go. Like my brother Red say, y'all love being a gangbanger more than y'all love being black, and that's terrible. You know what I'm saying? Right? Hey, man, y'all got to have a dream, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. Victory has defeated you.
Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead before you speak on the loss. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false. Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead before you speak on the loss. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false.
I used to be Stacks with the packs, now I'm Stacks with the facts. Now I drop knowledge, used to cook straight, drop crack. E&E, coronavirus, the takeover. CW elite, brethren, the wait's over, right? Y'all be addicted to the limelight, mediocre balls, knowing that y'all don't rhyme right. You fake woke niggas need to get your mind right. Stupid ass niggas, y'all bringing guns to a mind fight. Now let me slow it down so I can talk to you. I'm never letting up. If that's your thought, screw you. I hypnotize the track like a nigga practice voodoo. Voice of God, Crimson Mist, Tootsies and Hootus. The rap game is in the abyss I can easily swim through. I'm like the Gordon Fisherman and you rappers is seafood. Grand champion, this bitch, you should call me your seafood. Make sure my energy is up cause the devil's deceitful. And everything that we see and sing ain't nothing but a dream inside of another dream. And everything that we see and sing ain't nothing but a dream inside of another dream.
Gotta know your next move when you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead when you speak on the loss. Everybody wanna taste of the skin sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false. Gotta know your next move when you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead when you speak on the loss. Everybody wanna taste of this any sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false. Throw them all on the boat, start shipping them off. E&E, get gratuity for tipping them off. Find them in the West Wing, start clipping them off. Let Stacks hold them up while I finish them off. I'm so nauseous, man, I'm sick by default. It's that Ocean 6, that Bellagio vault. Man, we killing everything like a British assault. And if they sick of these kids, we the illest of dogs. All these hating cats is fraud, filled with jealousy. Another beat murder, they charging me with accessory. Got the cook, got the ingredients and the recipe. Pardon me, I'm still smoking on hydrotherapy. Literally, still getting paper with the printer off. Y'all still don't got no bark, that's a winter call. So fuck y'all, get a permanent flick off. Don't speak to me for less than $250, that's a rip off. Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead before you speak on the loss. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false. Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead before you speak on the loss. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false.
But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I've spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams. I assume you dream.